with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton, burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew Banner's chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a rest. When JPEG talks about his shitty life of Clawless cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, Kingjad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday, the 23rd of June 2026. It is hot as fuck where I am, and UK's got a wee bit of heat wave going, and yeah, so we're all sweaty bastards today in the UK. Jesus Christ, man. It's like 25 degrees Celsius in Scotland, which is like, that might not mean much to you guys, okay? 25 degrees might not mean a whole lot to you guys, alright? But there are some people in Scotland who start getting sunburnt when it gets in double digits of fucking Celsius. I mean 25 fucking degrees, you know what I mean? So it's roasty, toasty today, you know. And actually, also where I am, also it's hotter than also the lower south you go. Also, you know what I mean? To, you know, England always has hotter places. Yorkshire Walker saying 32 degrees. That's like, that's no fucking thank you for that. No, you fuckers keep that. There you go. But yeah, the bad man, no sign of the bad man yet whatsoever so far today. We've got quite a few things to go through before we start playing bingo today. Got some tweets to go through, of course, and some videos as well. Phil had a very bad day stream, but the night stream picked up the slack basically, and Phil was in full on grift mode. Like, but before bingo began today, I attempted to count the number of times that Phil actually interrupted his gameplay to ask his audience to help open packs. I lost count, and I didn't even fucking get halfway through the gameplay. I legit lost count. Like, it was an insane amount of fucking times. Like, it's one thing just fucking acknowledging somebody supporting your stream or whatever, but Phil was like full on grift mode. It's like, guys, for 100 we can open this pack here, for 150 we can do this, for 200 we can do this, for 250 and so on and so on. I don't even know what the end total was, but Phil had a very good night stream, put it that way. Phil had a night stream night. At the end of that night stream, he's looking at those numbers, he's looking at fucking metrics, he's looking at analytics, and he's having me fucking jerk off to those fucking numbers. That's how fucking good night stream he had. I mean, but the day stream was an absolute disaster for him though, and we'll cover that in our Snot Bill compilation, of course. So before all that, of course, we must obviously check some of the tweets and all that jazz. First of all, fucking hell. Rebsy had this tweet here. Be the guy. Order Wendy's via DoorDash. It's a 4-minute drive. He refuses to drive there himself. He orders a Frosty. He complains it's melted. Says the Frosty sucks. Like, Phil, if you really got yourself to fucking blame, for fuck's sake. You know? What do you think is gonna fucking happen? Dumbass. But yeah, Phil wasn't best pleased eating you know, his food here. Old white lady DSP thought he conned Wendy's out of 75 cents only to discover they completely ignored him. What's this?
I ordered something additional. I ordered something that's one of my favorite little things that you can get from Wendy's, and I get this pretty much every time when I go to Wendy's, okay? I got myself an itty-bitty junior bacon cheeseburger, but I customized it to get more because when you order from the delivery apps, they actually let you customize everything on it, so I added as much as I could. I got lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, ketchup, mayo, cheese, and bacon. So it's like a deluxe version. And by the way, that's free. They don't charge you to add any of that stuff extra. It's included if you want. So I just said, get everything on there. So there you go. There's no onion on it either. They ignored my custom order.
Whoa.
They completely ignored it. There's no pickles. There's no onion. There's no ketchup. And they probably put a minuscule amount of mayo. They ignored my order and just gave me the generic one they probably already had pre-made.
Quit fucked Phil.
Yep.
You fat prick.
I just tasted the mayo.
Oh, poor Philly boy. Oh, it's tragic. It's a heartbreaking story. They didn't fucking make it deluxe junior burger the way he wanted it to. Oh, hell. We've got a clip here as well. This is piece of piece for a clip here. Kat wanted a gaming PC for over 2 years while she is forced to use hand-me-down trash. Meanwhile, Phil Burnell has 2 gaming PCs, one of which he wastes by only using it for OBS, and has bought $2,000 plus in Pokemon shit over the last few weeks alone. The husband of the year. Yeah, imagine ignoring all your wife's hints, you know, about wanting a streaming PC while you're fucking wailing away in a Pokemon card addiction.
What World Weather Authority says, even though custom PCs are expensive, I'd rather do that than buy this, that's for sure. Yeah, so let me give you some perspective here. My wife really would like a gaming PC. Hers is insanely outdated and doesn't even work anymore. She's been using my mini PC from years ago to do like indie gaming for like 2 years now. She wants a PC. And we've been considering what to do. And we've been looking around, and one of the options was to wait for the Steam Machine announcement to see if this would be a viable thing, because she wants a PC to plug into a TV. She doesn't want to have a monitor set up. She wants to be like sitting in the living room or sitting in our new room that we have across the hall and have it hooked up to a TV and playing it nicely and relaxing. She doesn't want it to be like a gaming PC where she's like me at a desk, okay? And we were waiting. To be honest, I don't think this is something that honestly she's going to be too interested in. It doesn't do the highest end stuff, and it's overly expensive. It's a nice form factor, I'll admit that. Like, I think the form factor is very nice of it. It could be a nice thing to sit in an entertainment system or whatever, but outside of its looks, I'm not sure that it really gives you the functionality. Like, I think she might enjoy a gaming PC that we could get her for, like, say, I don't know, $1,500. That's going to have way more in it than this. It'll be more powerful, more storage, and it's going to look nicer, too, because instead of a little box, it'll be nice with lights and shit on it, you know?
Husband of the year, right fucking there. We've got one more clip here. It was a couple of days ago. Sir Asmund Gold. Daddy Asmund's reaction to Phil's Goy Toys money scheme, aka Pokemon pack. So, Asmund Gold, I guess they were browsing Reddit fails and our live stream fails on Reddit, and they came across DSP, their good buddy. So I wonder what Asmund Gold's got to say about Phil's latest Pokemon grift.
Okay.
Each one of these packs, no exaggeration, is worth $15 to $20 each.
I thought you said it was worth a lot of money. $15? Bro, like, what do you mean?
Okay? If you get a hit in one of these packs, you can get thousands of dollars. No kidding. Both of these sets have cards that are hundreds to thousands of...
If you're playing a slot machine, you can win your money back. Like, you can get a 2,000x bonus, but you can only lose 100% of your money. I mean, obviously, if you can go up by 2,000% and you can only go down by 100%, you'd be stupid not to play.
Dollars. There's an Umbreon in this one that's worth over $1,000, and I think there's cards in this one worth between 500 and 1,000. Okay, so these are absolutely premium sets. All right, but there's only
so this is what's called these are called Goy Toys, Pokemon, glitter dumplings, they're Goy Toys, Labubu's. Yu-Gi-Oh. No, Yu-Gi-Oh is cool. Magic the Gathering is cooler, but Yu-Gi-Oh is okay. Funko Pops.
What sort of fucking weird rating list is this?
So, Goy Toys. This is the new word of the day. Goy Toys. These were promised to Phil 3,000 years ago. He was probably still doing YouTube playthroughs then.
6 packs in each box. So basically, these are only for special occasion. Like when? Well, if someone does a $100 contribution, we'll open a pack. Or if we're on a stream...
Wait a second. You said it was $20 for 2 of them. And then... So that's $40. So they have to pay you $60? That seems like bullshit, man.
And we hit $250 of support, we'll open one of these packs.
Wait, what?
Their contribution, we'll open a pack. Or if we're on a stream and we hit $250 of support, we'll open one of these packs. But that's the only times we're doing it. I'm not going to be doing tons of these packs unless you have an insanely supported stream. I'm not, because I don't want to blow through these quickly. I want to have these be a slow burn kind of a deal as like a special rarity reward. Okay? It should be fun, and that is in effect as of right now. Okay, so that could happen tonight with Mina the Hollower stream.
Donate right now, guys. Donate immediately. Guys, get your wallets out. Do you want Phil to open these Pokemon cards or not? What do you like? What do you mean? Dude, these are Goy toys. They're Goy toys. Did you read?
So yeah, Aspen Gold, I don't think is very impressed with Phil's latest grifts, you know. So yeah, I'm going to assume those bridges are just about fully burned between Phil and Sir Aspen. So there we go. What the fuck's this? Nerbrew, what are you sharing on? You join this? What is you join? Alright, these two together. Okay, I was just curious what was going on there. just some casual conversation between the Alter Place and Nerbrew. So there we go. Right. So those are some of the tweets we got to go through. As Phil is awake, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, he's awake. The bad man is awake. You know. And of course he's playing Pokemon today, so been never-ending fucking references to fucking, you know, Pokemon cards again. Oh shit! Oh look, it streams live. Hooray! Fucking who cares? We've got some things to watch before we get to live DSP today. We have a day stream compilation from Snort Brunel, which was a disaster, an absolute shit show for Phil, because it wasn't a very well supported day stream of him playing Resident Evil. We also have a clip here from the Raw stream. So there's a particular clip from the night stream, which I thought was worth sharing because Phil was upset with the Pokemon t-shirts he bought. We've got a daily crap at 1.65 speed, as recorded by Sunny to remove the music. Thank you very much for that. And if Phil gets super duper fucking just boring as shit to deal with, we can amuse ourselves and entertain ourselves with our Possum Bud's latest DSP video, which is titled DSP Actually Scammed His Viewers. Uploaded 13 hours ago, it's already got 26,500 views. It's I've not seen this yet, you know what I mean? But I mean, I've got to say, I'm actually quite impressed. I said this to you guys before as well. I am impressed with their takes on DSP. Also, they've been dipping their toes more and more into the DSP stuff, whatever, and learning more and more as well. I don't think they were a stranger to DSP, but obviously they had their focus primarily on Pokemon because that is their bread and butter. But the fact of the matter is, obviously DSP has now entered his world of Pokemon stuff, and he's got some knowledge backed up to have a fucking say in what Phil's doing and saying and call it out, and rightly so, you know what I mean? So yeah. If we want to later on, we can check out some of Possum Bud's latest video, or even just watch all of it if Phil gets too insufferable, but I'll let you guys decide that. So first things first, first of all, let's get the Snort Brunel compilation going here for Phil's disastrous day stream, where it was incredibly slow and Phil was upset that he only had $17 in support, and he said he couldn't stream for $17. He was super duper upset, guys.
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Come this way. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Nope.
Come on. Come down.
Nope.
Or right here. Come here.
Nope.
Come here or here.
Nope.
No, not that way. There's nowhere to go that way. You got to come this way. That's the way you came up. Oh, he's not listening. Just go down straight. There you go. There you go. Oh, that was easy. All you have to do is go down straight.
He was trying to figure out how to go this way or this way. Just go down straight on the floor. There we go.
Then on Banana Handcart, the clip you're referencing is like 13 years old. You're an idiot. He says, I thought you could pick up any controller and play any game at a professional level. You're an idiot. It's like a funny clip from like 13, 14 years ago.
It's something you said 13 odd years ago, whatever, you know what I mean? It's still something you said. It's your words coming out of your fucking mouth. Also, Phil apparently is talking right now.
Back that I seem to be getting.
Shut up,
no
bad man.
Doing
put him on pause here. Okay, we'll put him on pause there. Right. Bad man's on pause. We'll put it on 1.5 speed, and the bingo shall start at this point in time when Phil is blathering away, so there we go. Right, let's get back to the compilation and the other day stream, and Phil being very upset that nobody has given him fucking money.
Salt.
Please support the stream. So far, we have 0 support. I'm not kidding. I take it back. We have $2. Who's the $2 from? The $2 tip. That's right. Let's get some support for the stream. Let's get our first sub of the day. Let's get our first kicks of the day. Let's get our first super chat of the day. Let's get our first member of the day. And let's get a tip bigger than $2. Let's get a little bit of support in for the stream. And then let's talk about this Steam machine. Oh boy. We have been waiting for information about this Steam machine.
I used to have brains in this head. That was a long time ago.
I have an honest question for all of you. Okay? Let's say for around $1,500, could I get a PC that's way better than Steam Machine? Because like I said, I know that my wife is going to want a PC this year. I think I'm going to get her one. But I'm curious what I should get her. Like, I really don't know. I'm thinking, you know, what should I do? Is there something I should...
I think I'm going to get her one, but Phil, everything about your money comes from your audience, so basically he's your audience. Your audience needs to step up for you to buy your wife this. You know? Why can't she buy it herself? She works a fucking full-time job, doesn't she? She works retail. How does she not fucking saving up her money and spending her shit? If you pay... I mean, if Kat's money is her money, and... I mean, it's mostly a fascinating thing. It's like, what is the fucking breakdown of who pays for what in that household? According to Phil, he's fucking got to make sure he's got enough money to pay his fucking bills. I understand. I assume that he's paying the fucking bills. And Kat isn't paying any fucking bills because her money is her money. So if she's got fucking money, why can't she use her money to fucking buy her own computer by saving up over time? Or get a credit card like you did, Phil.
To look for, you know, I don't know. And I'm thinking, you know, what can I get for $1,500 that would be a nice functional PC? The thing is, she doesn't need ultra high-end like me. She's not going to be playing Call of Duty. The games she plays, most of the time, are indie games, you know, little sim games and stuff like that. But for example, Planet Zoo 2 comes out later this year. She wants to play Planet Zoo 2 and make it look really nice, right? Then if there happens to be a AAA game at some point that she really wants to play, I want her to be able to use it. But it doesn't have to be like the ultra high-end shit.
Fuck you, you toxic idiot. Code Veronica is doing back and forth. Like, for example, one stream will do really well and people will show up and support it, and the next stream it's slow. Right now, we're about to play it. We have $10 to support for Code Veronica. I'm just saying, like, I can't keep playing old games if they're not going to bring in people to support them. Same thing just happened with Symphony of the Night. For years and years, everyone said, please play Symphony of the Night. It's the original Metroidvania. It's a classic. We love it. I played it. Half the time I played it, no one showed up or supported the streams. So I did play through it because it's a shorter game. But, yeah, it was disappointing. So I'm, you know, I love playing Code Veronica right now. I would love to go back and play more classic Resident Evils. I have them all on Steam. But I need to see that level of, hey, we're going to come and hang out and support your content. Nah, I just did an entire hour-plus show, and I literally received one super chat and a few $2 tips. You know, that's not going to cut the mustard. Just throw me money. Just give me the money. What? Is that how it works? People just throw you money?
Is the stream robust and chill? I would say it's robust and chill. I'm having a good time. If you guys are having a good time, please like the stream on YouTube and let's get the stream to 100 likes. And please support it if you can. Anything appreciated. Right now, sadly, really low support on the stream, which means, sadly, there will not be any pack openings or any kind of stuff during the stream. I really would appreciate it if you could support the game. I like playing it, and people have already asked me, would I play more classic Resident Evil? And I said, well, I would consider it if people actually would, you know, show up and support what I'm doing. So I do need people to support the stream. Please do. And thank you if you do. I've been streaming since 11 this morning. I made $17. That's atrocious. We had a good morning show with great attendance talking about the Steam machine. I played this game for an hour. You guys all say you like it and you want more classic Resident Evil. And I made $17. Yeah, that's not cool. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Please support the stream. Please support what you like. If you like Resident Evil, support Resident Evil. People have said they wanted this. They wanted me to replay it because they wanted to see how I would compare this with the remake next year. It's weird because I swear sometimes we play this and we get tons of support and then other streams are dead. Like last stream we played this was great. The stream before was slow. It's like back and forth. I don't get it. I really don't. So I like the game. I like classic Resident Evil. I want to keep playing it, but I need people to actually support the game. Okay? We sadly yesterday had a first stream that should have done way better than it did, and the chat didn't work. I couldn't fix that. Sorry. That's some new exploit. We got that fixed. Last night, I gave Mina the Hollower an honest shot. Don't really like it. Sorry about that. All right, but today we're playing a game that people have liked. So I need people to support the stream.
Oh my god, he's drinking Tyrone sperm.
I understand that this is not a stream that's about Pokemon or cards, okay? Not every stream will be. That's why I'm not bringing it up. If you haven't noticed, I'm not bringing it up constantly. I'm not saying, oh, for a contribution, you can open a pack. Yeah, that...
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
That's all part of it, but I'm not gonna harp on it all day. All right? I don't want this to all be about that. All right? I don't want to do content all around that. I want to do variety content like I always have. So please support today's stream. We have 2 hours left of gameplay. Well, roughly. Probably about 1:45 of gameplay, and whenever the food shows up. And I am having a good time, for the record. I like the game. But I can't do $17 streams. I just want to make this abundantly clear. I can't stream games for 17 bucks. Okay? So, if people support the game, great. If not, we're probably going to rush through it and finish it fast, or just not finish it, and then do something else that people actually want. Because when I do a stream for 17 bucks, it means no one wants it. Okay? It's that simple. Like, just being transparent with you, that's the case. And it sucks because I like it, but I guess maybe I shouldn't have done it.
So you're ignoring attendance, you're ignoring engagement, and you're only looking at support. It doesn't matter if it's fucking well attended or not. It doesn't matter if the fucking stream chat's well engaged or not. Your only sole metric that you're admitting to now is if the money's not there, nobody wants it. Be damned the fucking hundreds of people that might be there to watch it. You know? Screw the fucking chat who are fucking constantly talking to you about the game and trying to help you in the game. No. It's all literally about the money. I mean, honestly, we know this. We know this is the fucking case. But Phil was trying to spend... He spent the last 6 months at the very least, if not a year or more, trying to tell his audience, oh, it's important to get good attendance, it's important to get good engagement, and it's also important to get good support. No, support is the only sole singular criteria that matters to him more than anything else. Phil could have 1,000 people watching Resident Evil. You know what I mean? With the stream chat fucking talking like crazy. If he still has $17, he'd make the exact same fucking speech. It doesn't fucking matter how many fucking people are there. It doesn't fucking matter how fucking engaged they are with a fucking stream. He literally only is focused on one singular fucking metric. And that's how many fucking dollars he gets from his dumbass dentists that particular day.
Maybe people really didn't want it. I don't know. Okay. Let's continue.
Shut the fuck up. You're like a little incessant 5-year-old pulling at their parents' leg. Mommy, 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 bothering about some of the dumbest shit. No, you spoiled fucking brat. That's not how life works. You're a completely entitled brat.
I genuinely thought he was going to just rage quit this whole bit right here. I saw him do this bit, and he was hopeless here.
I didn't save, so I have to redo everything. Oh, they let you redo it?
Come on. Finally, we can get out of this insane place.
Well, that's good. That's a good checkpoint, but what am I supposed to do here?
Not fucking die.
That's literally all 7. What do you want me to do? I'm gonna die again.
Big desync in your audio there, Phil. Just got knocked off the edge. Get the fuck out of here. You got pip slapped off the edge of the fucking world, Phil. Give it a forehand.
Any moment, I can pick up a controller and I can play any game at professional level.
Excuse me, enemy. Please stand perfectly still so I can try and kill you. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here!
Get the fuck out of here!
Hit it.
Get the fuck out of here!
The problem is the controls are delayed and the game is choppy. So it's not smooth to aim at all. By the time you're aiming, you go to fire, it's already like moved and chopped up and you can't fucking aim smooth at all.
You have done that yourself.
I mean, the game's running at lower than 30 frames per second. It's fucking terrible. I can't move.
I mean, guarantee those noises are never fucking made in that house.
Get the fuck out of here!
He just swings behind him randomly and instantly kills you. Great game. This is stupid, man. It sucks. Fucking boring.
All right, well, guys, if you're enjoying Resident Evil Code Veronica X, please support the stream. Let's get it to 100 likes on YouTube. And please, let's get some support. This is the least supported stream I've had in 2026. No one has contributed to the stream in 2 hours. I've made $7 playing the game so far today. That's not a good sign. Obviously, we're halfway through. I'd like to finish, but if it's a $17 stream by the end, I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm just being honest. Like, I like it. I want to keep going. It's funny to see it again a second time because it has aged incredibly poorly, in my opinion. I'm like a super greedy dude. And all I want to do is milk my audience for money and constantly guilt trip them. When you don't hit tips, you get nasty towards your viewers and you try to guilt trip them. But I don't know what else to tell you guys. I can't be streaming all day long and make less than $20 when there's other things that people would gladly see me stream and they would support. I don't know what it is with this game because, like I said, some streams have done well and others have done terribly. And I hate this fucking game. I seriously do. It's too annoying. I hate everything I'm doing, and I'm just stuck doing it. Tonight, TCG Card Shop Simulator returns. We've got the end of this box of cards. We've got new cards to unbox, including a new regular box and premium special boxes. If you like it, come back tonight and support it. Let's rip a ton of packs on the late stream tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific time, or 7:30 if you want the gameplay. Some money. I need money. I need money. I need money. I need to raise a lot of money this month.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Did you see how much money people throw at these fucking people daily? It's insane. It's like a river of money. A river of fucking money on these streams. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I fucking love it. There's some more things. There's more things to enjoy. You know what I mean? Go through. First of all, I want to check something out. So Methbear sent me a detail thing here. Methbear sent me a clip of somebody. There's somebody called Gummy was here, and apparently they try to sound Scottish. Doesn't sound Scottish. Like, hold on, what is this? Apparently, I don't know if Gummy was here. Apparently they're a Scottish YouTuber, but it don't sound Scottish. And apparently people are calling them out for not sounding Scottish. Let's judge it. Let's judge it. What the fuck is this? So who is this? Gummy was here, Scottish Scotland feature. What the fuck's this? Right, let's have a wee listen here. Do I think this person sounds Scottish?
Swear to God, if I get one more fucking comment for you saying that my Scottish accent is a speech impediment, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. The fuck you mean that my Scottish accent is a speech impediment? I did not grow up in school and have to recite Robbie Burns poems my entire life talking about a fucking puddock. For you used to come out and ask me, is it contagious? Is it a speech impediment? No! Sorry that you can't jump about your mouth as much as I can. The closest thing to a speech impediment is when you've got the Americans that are coming over and being like, oh my god, I love Edinburgh. Edinburgh's amazing. What the fuck you mean Edinburgh?
Yeah, they're definitely Scottish.
Fucking Edinburgh! So I swear to God, if any of you come into my comment section, I promise to single-handedly shit in your Weetabix. I swear to God, if I get
No,
one
that's
more fucking...
Let's go quickly. But there you go. I mean, yeah, it's a speech impediment. I mean, I can understand why that would rile Scottish folk up. I can definitely understand why a Scottish person would get massively riled up by being accused of having a speech impediment because I talk the way they do. Yeah. So, yeah. Shit in your Weetabix, so I've not heard that for a while. Fucking shit in your Weetabix. Yeah. But there you go. So, okay, anyway, let's get back on track. Nice little derail from Meth Better. Goodness sake. But yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, there's also different kinds of Scottish accents, you know, just like anywhere in the world, you know what I mean? Different countries will have their own different kind of accents, depending on where you are. Glaswegian kind of dialect is kind of what I've got. It's a bit more rougher. Edinburgh, I mean, she sounds like she's from the east of Scotland. She sounds like she might be from the east of Scotland, you know, round about the Edinburgh way, to be fair, you know what I mean? So the east coast, you know. She would probably call me a Ouija because I'm west side, you know. but yeah, it's different accents depending if you're in north of Scotland, you're in the south of Scotland, west, east, you know what I mean? There's also, it's just kind of like England as well. I mean, you got, you know, kind of, like Scouse accent in Liverpool, and you got like the kind of Cockney accent in London and all that shit, you know. And even America as well. Americans also have different accents as well, depending on what state they're from as well. But there we go. Let's crack on with things. Okay, we don't have a compilation for a night stream. It was very well wailed out. But Phil did update his fucking audience on the Pokemon t-shirts he bought.
Oh, I actually have a funny story to tell you guys. So I wanted to get some Pokemon shirts to wear on the Pokemon streams or just every once in a while, because I don't have any. I used to have a Slowbro shirt a long time ago, but it wore out and I got rid of it. So I ordered a pack of 2 Pokemon t-shirts off of Amazon, and he even said your recommended size is large based on the clothing you bought before and everything. One of them was Mewtwo, and I forget who it is, 3 Pokemon, and the other one was just like Pikachu, right? I was like, this is nice shirts. They came today. I take them out of the pack. They're freaking youth shirts. And I went back to the Amazon listing. Nowhere in the listing does it say they're youth shirts. It says small, medium, large, extra large, adult sizes. So whoever's selling them is misrepresenting their product, and pretty much everyone who's buying them must be just saying, I got scammed. Yeah, pretty messed up. Because I did buy other shirts that are not youth shirts, and those are coming later this week. I actually bought those direct from the Pokemon Company. So those are coming soon. I should have them at the end of the week. Oh, God, look. It's a grade 2. It looks like crap.
So yeah, Phil bought Pokemon t-shirts, but they sent him kids t-shirts. He bought kids Pokemon t-shirts, so he was expecting adult-sized clothing. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So like I said, so a wrestling event yesterday made over 32,000 Canadian dollars for charity. That's fantastic, you know. It's always nice when things like that, you know, are done in a good cause. Yeah, there we go. Big ups to them, you know, big ups to wrestling, you know. So there you go, 32,000 Canadian dollars. That's probably about what? About $20 US dollar. There you go. I know. It's something. Yeah, the Canadian dollar is a lot weaker compared to the US dollar. I know. It's a terrible thing to be joking about. But there you go. That's a good stuff though. It's always nice when these fundraisers go quite well. Right. Okay. Before we start playing bingo, we have one more thing to enjoy. We have got one little thing on standby. A Possum Bud's video is on standby. Should we need it? If Phil is too insufferable today. But here is the daily crap from yesterday at 1.6 live speed, of course. And apparently there's parts of this which are fucking... Well, put it this way, Phil just goes on full-on cope mode about people not liking his gameplay too much these days.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 22nd of June, 2026. Now, today there were some high highs and some low lows. I'm not going to lie. Some things I think went really well, and others sadly were disappointing. I'm going to tell you the honest truth and what I think, notably about the first stream and the gameplay of Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Allow me to explain what I mean. So, recently, as you know, I've been doing a lot of stuff relating to Pokemon cards, right? I've been unpacking them. I've been having, milestones on streams of support in order to unpack them. We've had games
Milestones, not goals. Remember, the goals are cancelled. There are no more goals on DSP Gaming. He abolished them. But they're called milestones now.
associated with them, like TCG Card Shop Sim and the Pokemon playthroughs I'm doing. Now listen, as I've explained, I don't want my content to all be about Pokemon and cards and unpacking. I don't. That's why I'm trying to balance it, so whenever I have that in the content, the other half of the day is not. That was exactly the case for today. We had a DSP morning show that was very interesting because it discussed the Steam Machine, which finally has all of its stats released. Everyone now knows what this thing's going to cost, and we talked all about that. It was a very interesting morning show. Then, we jumped into Resident Evil Code Veronica X for 2.5 hours, and then we had DSP Tries It. The late stream tonight was TCG Card Shop Sim, which was meant to be the card-related content for the day. So you might say, oh, that's a good balance, right? Right. And it's funny because I got people coming by and saying, you're doing too much Pokemon, you're doing too much Card Shop, etc. I'm like, okay, that's why I'm balancing it. So I need to ask an honest question of everyone. If people are fed up and saying you're doing too much Pokemon, you're doing too much Card Shop, then where are you when I'm doing other stuff? Because I am. Not every...
They're telling you you're doing too much stuff, and maybe they're responding to you doing too much of it by not showing up. Well, but they've told you right now it's too much. And and they're not supporting because of it, arguably. You got your answer right there.
Restream is all Card Shop stuff. Last night we played Mina the Hollower. We had low attendance and nearly no support. When I stopped playing Mina, all of a sudden people rallied and had a chill with Phil Knight and they supported the stream.
That's because you haven't stopped playing the game, playing just fucking had more time to just beg directly to your audience to have you fucking money because you wanted more fucking money because you're an insufferable fucking prick.
What happened? Today, Resident Evil, Code Veronica X. Everyone says, Phil, we really want you to play this game right now because they just announced the remake. It's coming out next year. It'd be great to see you do a second playthrough. You've only played this game once ever, 11 years ago, to see it more in a modern setting with an interactive audience, which you didn't have back then, and then you can directly compare this with the new one. We want that. Okay, I'll give you what you want. And then I played the game today, and I'm going to be honest with everyone. It didn't go well at all.
Oh, the arms are folded. Oh, he's so grumpy. Oh, he's so... remember, I guarantee, I guarantee you, he's not gonna. He's gonna fucking try and say like, I'm not disappointed. I'm just like I'm not blaming or something. It's also got this passive aggressive bullshit, you know. It can't help it, man. It's like, oh, I was wanting more. I was expecting more. And it's like, overall the day was okay. So overall it's okay, but still, guys, it's something to blah 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 blah. Fucking whiny bastard.
Okay, I'll give you what you want. And then I played the game today, and I'm gonna be honest with everyone. It didn't go well at all. Okay, so let's talk. We did start with the morning show, and the morning show was all about the Steam Machine. So if you're interested in the stats of the Steam Machine, my thoughts on the Steam Machine, etc., watch the show. That was pretty much the entire subject matter was. And it was a really good show, in my opinion, very informative. We had an open discussion about this. Some people like the Steam Machine, some people don't like it. You know, I had stuff to say about it as well. Give it a look. I think you'll like that, okay? During that entire morning show, I got $17 of support. All right, well, it's just the morning show, no big deal, right? Then I proceeded to play Resident Evil Code Veronica X for 2.5 hours, and by the end of the stream, we barely had made $60, okay? So that's 5 hours of streaming.
That's a good day, in my opinion. Look, if you, I will say, for me, a $60 stream is quite fucking good. Because, but then again, this is not my job. This is a hobby. You know, I have a full-time job. You know, so yeah, anything I fucking get, that sort of thing. But yeah, but Phil's like, so Phil made $60 on a stream that lasted what, 5 hours, 6 hours, or something. Yeah, 5 hours. So that works out to what, $12 an hour. Roughly about that, so yeah. Not exactly minimum wage, is it?
Including DSP Tries It, and I made $60, okay? That's terrible. That's one of my worst streams of the year by far. Pretty much every game that I played this year did better than that. So what's going on? If people wanted Code Veronica, they asked for it, they campaigned for it, they convinced me to play it, what happened? And the weirdest part about it is, last time we played Code Veronica, it did really well. But then the time before, it was slow again. In fact, the first time that we played Code Veronica X, it was slow. So, what is happening with this game? And so I'm just gonna be honest with everyone. The reason why I get very, very skeptical, okay, about what people are saying when they say criticisms of my content is because a lot of the criticisms don't seem to align with reality, okay? So let me ask you this. I got people complaining in my comments on my videos, I got people sending me emails, and I got people leaving comments in the chat, oh, too much Pokemon, too many cards, all right? We want more variety. Okay, here's your variety. Here's Mina the Hollower. No one shows up. Here's Resident Evil Code Veronica X. No one supports. So what message does that send me? Being honest question. What message does that send the streamer when I'm doing a variety because people are saying, we think it's too much of this, stop doing it, or do less of it. Not stop doing it, but do less of it. So I balance my content purposefully, so I'm not doing too much of it. And then it's...
But they still think it's too much, Phil. Right now, they still think you're doing too much of it. That's the message you're sending you. You've been told this now, that right now, your schedule as it is now is too much of it. And you're ignoring that, Phil. We got a random bit of variety here, but I'm still going to fucking mention, but I to open several Pokemon card packs today. Hint, hint, guys. You know, it's still too much of them. Here's a message that's getting sent to you, though, Phil. Here's a crystal clear fucking message even you can fucking understand. DSP Gaming is dying. Okay? The channel of DSP Gaming. The point of DSP Gaming. The purpose of DSP Gaming is dying. And don't just take my word for it, you know what I mean? Let's go to Phil's channel. Let's go to the fucking source here. Here's the shitty channel right here. Let's look at his videos. Let's see how well they're fucking doing here. 320 views, 139 views, 730 views, 261, 308, 440, 260, 537. Phil's last 1k plus view video recently was me and the Hauler, where he rage quit the bastard thing. Like, I was like, because it was like an angry final rage quit, double exclamation mark, and people were like, okay, let's fucking check Phil rage quit in the game. That's why I got a little bit of extra fucking attention, because he rage quit a fucking game which he could have made easier for himself but chose not to. Because the game has all these modifiers that he could have fucking enabled but chose not to, saying the game's too fucking hard for him. But yeah, this channel's fucking dying. Look, I mean, like, look at the views the fucking videos are getting. Is anything else hit 1k? Surely over time. There we go. New card set. DSP's biggest live hit ever! Let's go! DSP plays it Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Part 9. Fucking 1,000 views for that bullshit. And of course, clickbait title, biggest live hit ever! Double exclamation marks. What the fuck? But again, like, he struggles to fucking do well these videos. Where is Phil's edited on-demand videos, which are meant to be fucking getting made for him on a regular basis to highlight his great gameplay, to bring attention to the channel? That shit seems to have fucking died off very fucking quickly and all. So yeah, I mean, Phil, this is not doing very well whatsoever, you know? I'm just saying, like, so clearly people are just not giving a shit about the fucking things you're fucking playing, you know? The game, nobody goes to your channel for gaming. No one really goes to your channel for gaming. There's a handful of people, you know? Your Jades. They'll still go along to watch you play games, you know? Jack Shrek, so fucking be there on Friday fucking night fights, not a shit, you know what I mean? But for the most part though, Phil, your gaming channel is not sustainable to fucking exist to make a living. You will have to rely on gimmicks to survive. Like your Pokemon shit. Like your occasional fucking drama crap you do.
It's like a crawl, a slow, low attendance, low support. What's going on? Honest question. Because the truth is, today with Code Veronica X, I thought it was a great stream. We finished up the Claire portion of the game. The end of the Claire portion is hilarious. That final boss fight is terrible. Then you get to Chris, and Chris has some laughable moments. You're supposed to know to kill a giant sandworm in a certain time frame, or else something goes wrong. Or you could just skip it entirely, and it's getting tough. Like Chris, I'd say, it's pretty difficult with the amount of stuff they're throwing at you. Now it's hunters coming at you from every direction. But, it's fun to play, even though it's kind of, I even admitted to that. I said, yeah, I don't think Code Veronica aged very well. It seems pretty outdated and not very good, especially compared to the other Resident Evil games we played as of late. But doesn't mean it's a bad game. It just means, maybe this was a great game for a remake. It's a good reason maybe they're making one. But yeah, I don't think the gameplay wasn't sound. I don't think that the stream wasn't entertaining. Just no one showed up to support it. So what am I supposed to do about that? Normally I'd just be like, well, I'm just gonna, say forget it. But we're already 11, 12 hours into this playthrough. I don't want to drop it. And this is a long Resident Evil game. We knew that going into it, that Code Veronica is a lengthy game. So I would say, just chalk it up to one bad stream, but it's not the first. It's the third. And it's actually the worst of the three. The bad streams we're having in Code Veronica are actually getting worse and worse the further in we go. That's sad, okay? So I don't know what else to say. I like Code Veronica. I'm gonna keep playing it. We're far enough in that I want to finish it, but I seriously hope that people will start showing up for it. Like, it actually is disappointing to me that I like the game and I played it as a direct result of you guys requesting it, and now people aren't showing up for it and supporting it. I don't get it, okay? And again, the feedback I get, too much Pokemon, too much card gameplay. Guess what we did tonight? TCG Card Shop Sim. Guess how it went? Incredibly well. Good attendance, good engagement, great support. Almost made $300 on the stream. We opened 7 packs of the Surging Sparks box and finished the Surging Sparks box of cards. We opened 2 of the new Ultra Premium packs. Let me tell you, those Prismatic Evolutions cards look amazing. Like, great art, and there's one we got this rare Pokeball, like reverse hollow Pokeball. It looks sick. It's not worth anything, but it just looks amazing. We're like, wow, we're blown away by how the cards look. So that stream did incredibly well. Thankfully, it did. It made up for the fact that the first stream was so slow. So I just gotta say this. Moving forward, as I've already explained, I can't expect to just keep doing exactly the same thing and keep being successful. You have to differentiate. You have to do different things. You have to try different things. That's what I'm doing with the cards.
Have you tried getting a job?
It's working. People show up for them. They engage with the content. They support the content. They like it. I don't want to become a full-time card guy or PokeTuber, but integrating it into my content is working. I'm being told directly through the actions of those who support that content that people want it. And when I play Code Veronica or Mina the Hollower, and these are slow streams, that tells me people don't want it. Does that make sense? I think it does, but I just think that there's some people that don't want to accept that something's working that maybe they don't particularly like. Well, then you have to support what you do like. It's that simple. I want to keep playing Code Veronica. I'm sad that it didn't go well today because I wanted it to. What am I supposed to do about that, though? I don't know. Listen, a variety of games is coming. We've got Star Fox later this week. Then we've got Assassin's Creed Black Flag Re-Sync. After that, we got Power. We got more new stuff coming out. I'm even thinking of maybe...
Lol, we said re.
Then we've got Assassin's Creed Black Flag Re-Sync.
I just love the emphasis put on a re. He can't help himself. Aye.
After that, we got Power World. We got more new stuff coming out. I'm even thinking of maybe going back and doing a Dark Souls 2 run over the summer. I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in like 10 years or something crazy like that, right? It'd be great to go back and play it again. So, variety's coming. But what would you like me to do? You know, it's not here yet. We're doing what we can with the time we have. We're filling the time with gameplay, and people are liking what I'm doing with Pokemon and cards. Why would I listen to feedback saying stop doing it when that's the content that's successful and the variety I'm doing isn't successful, right? I don't know what else to say. I would love feedback. Obviously, I'd like to talk about this on tomorrow's morning show, which we will, but it's disappointing when I get criticism, and the criticism is completely antithesis of what I'm being shown in the results. You know? Imagine if you had a sandwich shop, okay? And normally...
Why is it always a food shop analogy? Or a restaurant analogy?
In the sandwich shop, you just sell turkey club sandwiches. All of a sudden, you decide to do a meatball sub, and your normal clientele says, man, that turkey club is what we like. We don't understand why you're doing this meatball sub. We wish you wouldn't make it or you'd make less of it. But all of a sudden, customers come in droves and start coming into your store buying the meatball subs up, and you're making tons of profits on it. Meanwhile, people just aren't really buying the turkey clubs as much. Would you stop making the meatball sub and go out of business? I don't think so. It's common sense. So let's talk about it tomorrow. I would love feedback on this because I want to do the right thing. I don't want to disappoint people who want variety because I want to keep doing variety, but I'm hoping that this is a wake-up call. If you want the variety, you don't like Pokemon, you don't like the cards, then you've got to be there for the other stuff and you've got to support it. That way I know you want it more and I'll do more of it. Okay? Okay. So the TCG stream went incredibly well. We had tons of people supporting, getting crazy, big contributions, small contributions. Everyone liked it. And we unpacked a ton of cards. We did get one hit. Wasn't a good hit, though. It was a low-end hit. I'm hoping that we get better hits as we move forward. It is what it is. Still, a great night, and can't wait for more. All right? So, good stuff. We also made good advancement in the game. We actually unlocked the next tier of card. We just couldn't afford the license to get them yet. So next time we play, we'll get that, and we continue on with progress. Okay? So, overall today, a great day, because we had a great...
Oh, for fuck's sake. What the fuck's this gonna be?
Scottish Wheels Jade tipped £1.
Look at you there.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Fuck your 6-day schedule. Your content is like moo legs, mate. That is to say, a pile of sheet.
You can't try and fucking make TTS sound Scottish, alright? That's just no on. I'm not having that. That's just... I'm not allowing that, you know? Thanks for the tip, Jade. Fucking... No, I'm not allowing that. I'm putting a stop to that right there. Thanks for the tip, though.
Couldn't afford the license to get them yet, so next time we play, we'll get that, and we continue on with progress, okay? So overall today, a great day, because we had a great TCG stream, it made up for the fact that we had this low Resident Evil. But I don't understand why we had this low Resident Evil when I got people yelling at me to do less cards and less Pokemon, but the results are telling me otherwise. Okay? Tomorrow, DSP Morning Show, where we will interact and talk about this, and tomorrow is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Yes, that means we're going to start opening a new pack of Pokemon cards. There's going to be talk of Pokemon and cards. That's what happens. When it's successful, you do it, okay? So that's tomorrow's daytime stream. Tomorrow night, it'll be...
But Phil, you said yourself, drama content for you successful. But you don't fucking do that too often. I mean, let's be honest here. The future of DSP gaming, if Phil wants to fucking be constantly successful, is going to be Pokemon cards, for now anyway, and drama. The gaming's going to take a backseat.
Steam tryout night. We will play a couple of games. You'll probably suggest a bunch of games to me, and I'll probably try 2 of them over the course of the night from Steam, and we'll see if we can find a winner that's something that people like, and we can actually put into the rotation, okay? All right. Thank you, guys. Let's discuss tomorrow. Enjoy all the content from today, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night, and peace out.
God, it sounds awful. So basically, it's going to be some sort of fucking, shareholder meeting today. For a love of Christ. Like, we have got Phil ready on pause, ready to go here. If Phil gets too insufferable, I don't mind taking little breathers and checking out a Possum Buds video. Maybe we can watch it in one go, or maybe we can watch it in little bits and pieces. But a Possum Bud has a new DSP video that he made yesterday. I want to see it, and I've got it in standby. Should we need to fucking take a little breather from the bad man, So we've got that in standby. So for now, let's just get focused on the bingo stuff, okay? So it's time for us to start playing bingo. So the first number in chat I see will be a number that I use to generate today's bingo card. Make sure it's a fucking good number. Fingers crossed. It's just, I'm not looking forward to the bad man already. Could just do anything else. It is tempting just to watch Possum Bud now and just fucking enjoy it, but no. It's nice to have that in standby. Should we need it, The first number in chat I saw was 12 from Alex Tripper, so I'll use that. So here we go. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to do some scat talk, him giving the thumbs up, him repeating the same point constantly, him discussing politics in some manner, and him saying behind the scenes. The second row is still saying dude, FII, him making a weird noise, him saying DC tries it, and addition. The third row is still saying okay, fuck, Pokemon cards, friend, and him being on clown mode. The fourth row is still saying admittedly, literally, that being said, shout that being said, oh, and him touching his face. The fifth and final row is still saying interactive idiot, him giving somebody a good old fashioned leaning manual ban, him saying on demand, and finally, necessarily. So that's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways. Oh.
Member bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
Before I continue, thank you very much to Hothead Studios for gifting 5 members to the channel. It's our first free space for the bingo. And those memberships have gone to Fluctuating Miasma, The Meme Builder, CC Gizmo, Majin Bullen, and Arcistus. So if you're one of those 5, make sure you thank Hothead Studios for gifting you those memberships. And of course, thank you very much, Hothead Studios, for supporting the stream and getting us a first free space. It is very kind of you indeed. Thank you very much. So yeah, as I was saying, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jay shows up to the Phil stream and Phil says hi to Jay, not do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak squeak a free space.
As Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole world, Satan. Not do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So those are some of the ways that Phil can help us get free spaces, but you guys are also in charge of free spaces for us as well, as indicated by Hothead Studios, because for every 5 new or renewed memberships to the bingo stream, we get a free space, and that's our first free space of the game because of that. For every 5 super chats of any support level, we get a free space as well. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. We've had one so far from the Scottish Jade. Less of that, please. So yeah, every £5 tips, we get a free space as well. So £4 more would get a free space. But of course, in my opinion, the best and easiest way for us to get free spaces on any bingo stream is liking the damn stream. 25 likes is one free space, which we already have, so that's another free space right there. 50 likes on the bingo stream with 2 more free spaces on top of that. 75 likes will be an additional free spaces, and 100 likes on bingo will be 4 more free spaces for us on the bingo. Phil just got a $500 tip, apparently. Live DSP apparently has been given a $500 tip. Let me guess, Anon. Yeah, it sounds sus. Yeah, what a surprise, it's anonymous. What a fucking surprise. Oh, nice little big fake tip there. Remember, Phil's super successful, guys. Wait, hold on. Meth Bear has derailed me a bit here. Hold on. Give me a second, Meth Bear, because I want to get through my little diatribe thing. So yeah. So you guys are in charge of some ways to get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre border functions, as well as him begging like a little bitch that he is. We got a free space for you guys like in the stream, so to celebrate that free space, we also enjoy the animation, and this time let's enjoy banana.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Thanks, Jasper. Right, Meth Bear has sent me a clip here, time-stamped. Go until 42:50. Relevant to last night's daily crap, he says. Right, let's check out.
Not just that laugh because someone was playing a virally popular game, but instead because there was genuinely something actually funny or interesting that happened, and you know that you can come back tomorrow and have that same experience because of the dependability, because of my honesty, my loyalty to my audience. You don't get that with other people, right? Literally, other people would have said, here's our schedule. Oh, wait, Baldur's Gate 3 did well. Let's cancel every other game. Cancel every other sandwich that we make at the sandwich shop. We're only making chicken parm. For as long as I can milk the money coming out of the chicken parm sandwich, we keep milking the...
Oh my fucking god. Even got a fucking sandwich analogy in this whole example as well. I'm going to assume this is going to be a great example of Phil's hypocrisy and double standards compared to last night. You know? I'll rewind it so we can get full context here, but yeah. I cannot believe that this example also includes a goddamn sandwich shop analogy.
That same experience because of the dependability, because of my honesty, my loyalty to my audience. You don't get that with other people, right? Literally, other people would have said, here's our schedule. Oh, wait, Baldur's Gate 3 did well. Let's cancel every other game. Cancel every other sandwich that we make at the sandwich shop. We're only making chicken parm. For as long as I can milk the money coming out of the chicken parm sandwich, we keep milking the money out of the chicken parm sandwich. But then what happens? Right? What happens then? Let's be honest. You are ending up not being loyal and honest to those who made you who you are, right? If I only played Baldur's Gate 3 and didn't care about anything else, what about all the other people who watch RoboCop, who watch Street Fighter, who watch other games and want to see those too? That's not fair to them. What did they do wrong that now they get treated like the redheaded stepchild because another game's more popular right now? What did they? Nothing. They didn't do anything to deserve that, right? That's messed up. That's because I would be doing it solely for personal gain. And I'm not doing things solely for personal gain. I refuse. I do things because I feel like they have meaning for me and my audience, okay? I'm excited to play more Baldur's Gate 3.
That didn't last all, did it? That didn't fucking... That mentality, we knew that fucking mentality is bullshit anyway, but yeah, that shit didn't fucking last too long. Is that, I'm not in it for the money. Fast forward to current day. Guys, more money, please. More Pokemon cards. Shakes Tin Cup. More, guys. fuck your Resident Evil. I got $17. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, it's just the double standards is unreal. You know, the hypocrisy of it all is unreal. You know, but there you go. That's DSP. In case you're wondering when that was from, of course, that was from DSP back in December of 2023. You know? So, it's only 2.5 years ago that Phil said that, you know? Yeah, it's like Phil's saying he's very anti-scalper. You know, Phil claimed he was very against the practice of scalping. He didn't support it whatsoever, but yeah. And yeah, and Mipper said he said he would ignore our sandwiches games to increase profits. That's what he's doing. It's just... He is such a hypocrite. But you got to remember though, Phil has said that if he said something in the past, it doesn't matter because what he's saying now matters. You know? Things that Phil has said in the past is apparently no longer relevant to current times. Even if it's his words that he is saying, his past remarks and comments are apparently... you got dismissed it. Because all that matters to Phil is what he's saying today. That is the only truth, apparently, that you got to pay attention to. The truth of what he said today. Makes sense of that if you will. So it doesn't matter what I said before, apparently, because apparently that's just all it is. It doesn't count anymore because it's in the past. I got sick, but there we go. Anyway, so yeah, bingo, yeah, the free spaces. So yeah, you guys are in charge of free spaces now, Jazz, as well. And also the rest of the ways we get free spaces is by Phil saying and doing things and him begging like a little bitch that he is. There are some more things to cover, of course, on the bingo side of things, but I'm going to AI Marble Phil Banal. Pike's Banal frizz right now, so take it away, you weird looking prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. Current prize winners include Tom has got a Scottish Soundboard Pass, as does Ula Pops, Dipper, and Puddy as well. Aussie's Game Room, Hi-Am Stu, as well as Mad Max have a full house pass if they want to use it at some point in time as well, should we need to use it. So there we go. And also Mad Max and 8 on Down have marble tickets as well if they want to use those. So yeah, quite a few current bingo prize winners right now as things stand. But yeah, if they want to use those tickets, all those things they can. If they don't use them in time, then they'll expire and we just move on. Simple as that. So they're there to use them if they want to use them. So there we go. So yeah, I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to do before we start playing bingo today, guys, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
God's sake. On that creepy note, it is time for us to start playing bingo. Good luck, everybody. We might need it. Here we fucking go. Microphone only at first because Phil has to have a wee blever on microphone before he went live.
Hello to everyone who is just, showing up for the stream today. Hope you're all doing well. It is very hot here in Washington today. We're already in the 70s Fahrenheit. We're supposed to go up to the mid-90s, scorcher, for the summertime. And because of that, hopefully, we can chill a bit and relax and have a good time together here on the show. So what do I have in store for you today? Well, a chill DSP morning show where we're going to hang out for about an hour. Just talk about all kinds of stuff, but notably what I want to talk about, obviously, is what's been going on recently in regards to my content and the feedback that I seem to be getting, but then the results that I seem to be getting. Seem to be kind of contradictory, and I want to talk honestly with all of you about this, have an open discussion where we can get feedback and the like. I think that it's warranted, particularly considering some recent occurrences, here on the channel, all right? And then after that, it's going to be the continuation of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, where we're going to continue with my playthrough, recruit more Pokemon, do more stuff. It should be fun, all right? I'm excited. And on this very stream, we have a brand new box of Pokemon cards in tandem with the Pokemon stream that will be opened. We have not opened this one yet. We're cracking it open today, and it should be a fun time. So stick around, and I hope that you will be ready to chill with Phil. All right? Well, give me a few minutes to just finish my preparations, and then we shall begin. Sit back and relax, listen to some relaxing music, and I'll be back in just a moment with the DSP Morning Show.
What a load of shite. And apparently he starts the camera at fucking like 11:20 or whatever. I think so. Why would you give Phil a $500 tip if he's not only he's not going to count every single $50+ Remember, there's no point in giving Phil anything bigger than a 50 for his current scheme. because it doesn't mean is that you're not getting an extra. That person would have been better off giving individual $50 contributions rather than 500 in one go. You know, for the sake of trying to make Phil give them the money's worth. You know. What the fuck's he wearing today? For fuck's sake! I went too far. There we go. We can start here. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Yeah. But yeah, just $500 fucking dollars, and of course it's anonymous. You know, anonymous as well. Heaven fucking forbid. The shame. I love how fucking Phil's fans are so ashamed. Of course, that's even if the fucking tip's real, of course. You know what I mean? If we're to believe Phil Burnell, which is a big stretch, I fucking know, his audience are so ashamed to be supporting him that they don't even want to fucking... They don't even want to give some sort of alias, not even some sort of infinite nickname as to who the fuck they are. They're just unknown, you know? Shame of it all. Whatever. Jesus fucking Christ, man. That's, of course, it's even real. You know, it's just... Is there any evidence it's fucking real? I don't fucking think so. It's probably a big fake tip. It's probably so Phil needs to fucking make himself feel better. And how can he do that lately? By fucking just feeding into his latest addiction of just opening tons of Pokemon packs, you know? Hey guys, a $500 tip. We can spend the fucking morning show opening so many packs. Yeah, right. Whatever you say, Philly boy. Whatever you fucking say. Anyway, let's go on, mate. Brace yourselves. Here we go.
Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. It is time for the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming. Of course, I'm DSP. How y'all doing this lovely Tuesday morning? I hope you're doing well. Today, indeed, is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2026. And it's time for another full and fun streaming day here on the channel. I hope that you're as excited as I am. There should be some fun stuff going on today, and it should not be disappointing. Good morning to everyone. How y'all doing? Let's see who we got here today. Let's say hello to everybody before we begin. On the YouTube side, who do we got? I Am No One, Cracker Jacks, Omen West, Philip, Gamer for Life, Liaison, The Don Toothpick Tom. Who else do we got? Bart Jr., Omen West, did I say already? Matthew, good morning. Dark Lady Goth, good morning. Draven, how are ya? Commandicus, what's up? Tay, good morning. Bonos Tecmo, Quasar, Brian, AR, what's up? Hello. On the kick side, we've got Toasty Chestnut. Username already taken. Be More Righteous. Obi-Wan Kai Toby. Okay, Eddie Chill is here. Felipe Baxter is here, excuse me. Philsifer. Rowdy Trotter. Who else do we got? Snake Sauce Reloaded. And more. How y'all doing? What's up? Good morning, everybody. So, first contribution comes in. It's a $5 Toxic Super Chat. Thank you for the $5 Toxic Super Chat that I will not read, but I will keep your money. Thank you.
Well, in that case, they're perfectly entitled to charge you back. You didn't acknowledge the Super Chat properly, you didn't read out the Super Chat, so they're perfectly entitled to charge that back. Because you refused to fucking adhere to the terms, Phil. So, but dumb as fuck to give him any money in the first place. Buffalo Bill, fucking, probably just a lie seeing this guy, some pish, you know? Fucking stupidity.
Seriously, thanks for the first $5 of the day. Appreciate that. Okay.
Did Phil call him an idiot, by the way? Hold on. Because idiot's on the boards. Hold on, 2 seconds.
What's up? Good morning, everybody. So, first contribution comes in. It's a $5 Toxic Super Chat. Thank you for the $5 Toxic Super Chat that I will not read, but I will keep your money. Thank you. Seriously, thanks for the first $5 of the day. Appreciate that. Okay. So, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're ready to chill. And we're going to have a good time today. We have an interesting discussion to have on today's morning show, to be honest. I want to talk about, obviously, what's been going on for the last month, but I want to have an honest discussion with all of you about it, okay? Because, for those who don't know, I don't know how you could know. You must have really not been around for a month. In the last month, I've adopted the practice of opening Pokemon cards on streams. Notably, when we're doing a stream that's Pokemon-themed, like this Pokemon Brilliant Diamond theme, Brilliant Diamond theme.
This is all one big bag here.
Like when we're doing the TCG card shop, those streams are way card-focused. And what I mean by that is we open a pack of cards no matter what. When people contribute, we open cards for milestones, etc. Now, we do open packs occasionally on non-Pokemon-related streams, but it's a lot more rare. But we still do it if people are overwhelmingly generous, okay? This week, I even introduced a new incentive for bigger contributions. That's going to be a rare thing that we only do from time to time. It won't be all the time, okay? And it seemed to work last night. It went really well, okay? But there is criticism, and there is concern, and I get it, all right? I do. I totally understand. There's going to be people who are going to be a little nervous about change and new things that are going down, and whenever that happens, I want to address it. And we've already talked about it a couple of times, but never in a really dedicated, focused way. I do want to talk about it in a dedicated, focused way on this show, so that hopefully we can address people's concerns, and they're not super nervous about, you know, what's going on. But I also want honest feedback on if there's things we should change or adjust, because we've already done this once or twice in the last month. We've adjusted based on the feedback that you guys have given me, okay? So we are going to talk about this. Good morning, Princess Luna, gifting the first membership of the day. Thank you so much, Princess Luna. I appreciate that very much.
Burger.
$3 of support there. Thank you, Princess Luna. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let me see something. I want to check something quickly. Just because I can, ladies and gentlemen, and because I'm going to get very useful feedback this morning, I feel about the future, I'm going to gift out 5 memberships over on YouTube. Gratis.
He's
there
a
you go.
saint.
5 memberships are about to be gifted out.
He
for
gifted
now, and I hope you
5
enjoy
free
whoever gets them.
memberships.
There you go. Good morning, and congrats to the 5 people who just got those gifted memberships. Okay. Okay. Kick. Sorry, I wish Kick would give out free subs. I would give you free subs. They don't give them out. There's nothing I can do about that.
Then pay for them, you fucking cheap prick.
Very nice. Okay, so first off, before we get to the topic at hand, all right, quick kind of recap of where we're at with everything. So right now, with the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond playthrough, we're still relatively early on. We've only beaten 2 gyms. It's going to be a while for this game. It's a slow burn, but it's fine because every time we play it, it's nice, chill, interactive fun. I'm really enjoying the playthrough. I know you are too. So let's just keep it rolling, okay? With Resident Evil Code Veronica X, we finished the first half of the game with Claire. We've now entered the second half of the game, which is Chris Redfield. And we have returned to the island to do his half, which is going to be likely much more difficult than Claire's. Again, it's kind of a slow burn style game where it's going to take a while to get through it because it's the longest of the classic Resident Evils. But we're making swimming progress, despite the fact, admittedly, I don't think it's aged as well as I wish it did. You know, even playing it 11 years ago, my honest first time versus this time is like, you can kind of see a lot of the flaws of the game. I'm glad that they're remaking it. I actually do feel that there will be a situation where the remake might actually be better than the original in this case. It kind of needs it, okay? But anyway, that playthrough continues. TCG Card Shop Sim, we continue on with that. And by the way, I'm actually getting good feedback. Someone left a big comment on my videos from last night because basically in the game, I'm kind of wondering what's next, what should I be focusing on? And people are starting to give me some good advice on how to raise a lot of funds and basically accelerate the growth of the shop. Still doing well, not only because the game is fun, but because we open a ton of cards and get tons of support when I play the game. So it ends up being kind of an in real life and virtual experience that's both fun. So those streams are still excelling and it's still really chill fun late nights once or twice a week. We're actually going to play Pokemon Champions tomorrow night. I'm curious to see how it goes. Last time was the reboot where they relaunched the game, and we turboed through the ranks. If you remember, we went all the way from the bottom all the way up to Ultra Ball rank within 90 minutes. So I'm curious how we'll do. And I think people want me to try the doubles, and we tried doubles and only played bots, so maybe we'll play some humans this time. I don't know how that playthrough will go. If it ends up not doing well, we're probably not going to continue with it because there's a lot of Pokemon going on right now, but we're going to give it a night stream tomorrow and see what happens. Outside of that, we don't really have another game right now. You know, we tried Nina the Hollower, and I'm going to be honest, I just don't like it. That's why we're not continuing with it. There will be a new game later this week. On Thursday, we're starting the new Star Fox game on Switch 2. Should be exciting because it's a remake/reboot of Star Fox 64, which is one of the best games on Nintendo 64, in my opinion. I owned it, and I absolutely loved it. So I actually can't wait to play this one. I think it's going to be great. I've added Star...
I think today, I might be wrong, but isn't today the 30-year anniversary of the Nintendo 64 being released? Just because he mentioned the Nintendo 64 there, you know. I think today might be the 30-year anniversary. Either today or it's yesterday. I know it's very recent, you know what I mean? But 30 years ago, today, or very close to today, the N64, Nintendo 64 was released. And as far as consoles, I remember being a kid. Okay, random derail, I know. I remember I never played it when I was younger. I was curious about the console. Obviously, at the time, I had a Mega Drive, you know what I mean? I'm playing Sonic on a Mega Drive, and the N64 comes out, and it looks very impressive. But I never actually ended up getting the N64. I mean, a mixed console. Instead of getting the N64, my next console instead was a PlayStation, you know? So it's kind of one of those ones where it's like, I feel like I missed out. Because a lot of people look back on the N64 very fondly. You know, people have it's also one of those consoles that are very highly regarded for having a lot of fantastic games when it came out and released, you know what I mean? And it's one of those consoles that I never got to play, you know? So, yeah, but it's meant to be some great games though. From almost, you know, say Mario, you know what I mean, as well, you know what I mean, and fucking also one of the biggest ones, you know what I mean, the Mario game. But yeah, there's quite a few games. Prophet says my buddy and I camped out at Toys R Us for the N64. Jesus. I mean, I assume. Wait. How old were you? How old were you camped out at Toys R Us? I showed your age right there. They're gone, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like, were you still in school when the N64 came out? You must have been. You must have been still at school. You're not that fucking old. Jesus, man. Chris Dank says I was lucky to be bought an N64 years ago. I was playing Lilac Wars the other day. It was so fun. There you go. You were 14, Prophet. There you go. Prophet was 14 years old. He's like camping it with his buddies to get the N64. Jesus, man, yeah. I said that was like a big console. That was the one big one before the PlayStation. N64 was a big one, you know. Your first wife bought your N64 Podge Racing as your wedding present there. Oh, yeah, there we go. I never played it, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those ones that kind of bypassed me, you know what I mean? I never got a chance to really play too much, you know? But it's one of those ones I've heard very good things about, you know what I mean? So people always seem to have very good memories of the N64 and the games that were on there.
Star Fox animations on the frame. I added Star Fox animations on the stream for contributions, you know, in tandem with the release of this game. So certainly I hope that you guys will join me for that later on this week. Okay, should be great. So that's what we got in the rotation right now. Now don't worry because, by the way, thank you Dusty Shackelford who just resubbed for 3 months. Thank you Dusty Shackelford for resubbing. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kick support. I appreciate that. This week kick support's been great. No complaints whatsoever. There's been subs, kicks, everything good. So thank you Dusty. Appreciate that very, very much. I'll still complain. Give it time. All right, I'll complain. Let's get out of the way. What are you guys doing? Let's get some kicks. We don't have any kicks yet? We got to get some kicks over on Kick. Let's go. What are you doing? You're taking your time. Okay. Anyway. So that's what's going on with the games. Remember, next week, well, I take this back. First week of July, we got a special event going on. It is Independence Day on Independence Day in the United States, which is Saturday, July 4th. Because of this, my schedule will be a little different. So what's going to happen is this week I'm streaming to Friday, and then Saturday is my usual day off. Next week, I'm going to stream Sunday through Thursday. I'm going to take the Friday off, so that way when I come back on Saturday, it's Independence Day Marathon. All day we'll be cleaning out my closet and organizing it so I can actually use it properly for things like storage of the Pokemon cards and other things. My room is so cluttered right now. But also, there's going to be drinks all day. There's going to be the vests and hats returning one day only. When we're hitting levels of support, where people will be voting on what vest and hat and stuff you want me to wear during the day. It's going to be very silly to see me go back to what I was doing many years ago. And we're going to go through my classic games collection, see exactly what I have and document what I have so I have it written down, what I actually own. And we're going to take a look and see online what the value of that stuff is and try to price out my collection. I think that's going to be pretty fun to do, especially with the way that the game market has skyrocketed in the last 10 years. You know, just 4 or 5 years ago when I first looked in the closet, people were like, oh, some of those games might be worth something. Well, now, I very briefly just jumped on like eBay, and yeah, some of those games are worth hundreds of dollars. So I want to see what I've got, okay? So that is going to be very fun and very silly. Independence Day, July 4th. I hope you'll join me for it, okay? Then after that, we got new games in July. For example, Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, Resync. That's going to be a great playthrough, and that's coming up and more, all right? Now, tonight, I'm doing a special late stream. The purpose of tonight's late stream is to test different kinds of games and find 1 or 2 that may also work in the rotation, all right? Right now, we do have time for another game in the rotation, but I don't know what to play. People have suggested a bunch of stuff on Steam. Tonight, I'll be taking even more suggestions on the late stream, and we're going to try out 1 or 2 games and see if they're any good. If one of them is great, if not, that's fine. We'll just try again, and we'll eventually find something that's going to stick. Okay, so that's tonight's late stream. I hope you'll join me for that. Steam tryouts on the late stream tonight. And then, also, I'm getting some big recommendations that people want to see me play a FromSoft game again. It's been too long. And I've been thinking, like, when was the last time we really played a FromSoft game? Last year, early on, we did Dark Souls 1 with mods, remember? Maybe it's time to play Dark Souls 2. I haven't done that in a million years, and I'm sure that there's different versions on PC I can get. I'm kind of feeling it. So, we'll think about it.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Obviously, I'm interested in doing something like that if I haven't done it in so long. So that might be coming up as well, okay? So there you go. Okay, Dark Souls 3. I would do Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3. Whatever you guys wanted, okay? I guess we'll see. Soul at 2 a.m., thanks for $2. Oh, a little flex. Get a little flex on here to start our day. Yeah. Boom. He says, change spikes my cortisol and anxiety. I think that's exactly right. No lie, I think that's what's happening. So if you want to know what he's talking about, Soul at 2 a.m., let's get to the topic now, shall we? Just over a month ago, I believe it was on the 21st of May, I started opening a pack of Pokemon cards live on stream, and it actually was this box. This actual box right here, Mega Evolution. That was the first box that I started doing this, okay? By the way, this is just a troll, so I'm just going to ban them, but thanks for the $1 anyway, troll. It was this one, Mega Evolution, okay? At the time, I knew little to nothing about Pokemon cards, okay? Didn't know how it was going to go. Didn't know people were going to care. If people were going to be incentivized to contribute to my streams to get packs open. Didn't know people were going to get any good cards. I was a complete newbie, okay? Over the course of the last month, we opened Mega Evolution, Phantasmal Flames, Chaos Rising, Perfect Order, and Surging Sparks. We actually opened more than a box a week this first month that I adopted Pokemon card content. In addition, I learned a ton about the collecting of Pokemon cards, their rarities, their values, how it works. I also learned all about how to showcase them, and collect them and sort them, all right? And we have integrated them into multiple streams. Usually the Pokemon streams and the TCG stream, our streams focused a lot around the cards, okay? How does it work? Well, you know, but I'll just tell you quickly again. Anyone who gives a $50 contribution, we open a pack no matter what. So if someone gives $50, we're opening a pack, okay? Every $50 milestone starting at $100 raised cumulatively on a stream is another pack. So if we raise $100 today, that's a pack. $150, that's a pack, and so on and so forth as we go up. That's been working well. But then on top of that, I just instituted something new, Ultra Packs. These are very valuable, rare packs that you wouldn't want to buy in a box because you can't even get them in boxes like this. They're very high value because there's a very good chance you can get a very expensive card in these boxes. For example, this is one of them right here, Destined Rivals. It's a set from, I think it was either early last year or late the year before, and there's like $500 to upwards of $900 cards that are in the set. Okay, multiple ones too, not just 1 or 2, a bunch. So with this, if someone does a $100 contribution on a stream, which is very rare, or if we raise $250 on a particular stream, which again is very rare.
He says it's very rare. Moments after this, somebody drops a $500 tip. If you're going to believe what he says is fucking true. It's very rare, guys. It happens. Fuck you, you're fucking being rare. Oh hell. Apparently he gets incredibly, insufferably annoying. Like Alex is fucking preparing to just rage quit just because he's seen the future, and Phil gets even worse and worse and worse and worse, you know? It's like, I am contemplating. I mean, is there anyone in the chat right now who has, I'll put it this way, do we have in the chat Mad Max or Aussie's Game Room or Hi Am Stu? Those three individuals have full house tickets. You know? If they use a full house ticket now, perhaps we can give ourselves a big breather from the bad man. I'm just saying, I'm reminding these individuals have a full house ticket they can use, and we can declare a full house and maybe just like watch a Possum Buds video on Phil. Maybe just to get a wee breather from the bad man, because the bad man is quite insufferable right now. Apparently, that's what I'm saying, like, apparently Phil is just annoying as hell to endure today. Going by the future seers, you know, apparently Phil is just insufferable as all hell today. But I don't know. If there are people that have full house tickets, then you might need to save us from the bad man.
Then we open a pack of these, okay? And we just instituted this.
Oh shit, ask you shall receive. Aussie's Game Room is saying you're cashing in. I mean, are you sure you want to cash in now? You could wait a bit if you want to. We might get some more free spaces in the go as well, but or more things like topic. It's up to you. Or if you want to do it now, we'll do it now. You know, I will let you decide if we do it right now, or if you want to wait a wee bit. You know, but if you want to cash it in now, we'll declare a full house. The free spaces will carry over as well to a following card game, whatever. Or we can decide to just watch something else instead if you really want to, guys. I mean, this is a democracy down here after all. You know what I mean? It's a democracy in these fucking parts, you know. Oh yeah, but but if you're cashing in now, fair enough. Okay, you've cashed in. You've cashed in. Okay, I will count that cash in. And okay, first things first. Okay, we got a full house. Okay, we got a full house declared thanks to Aussie's Game Room. You know, Aussie's Game Room has used a full house pass. It's all gone. This card is done and dusted. Everything's gone. We've got the full house.
Full house? Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
So there we go. We've got a full house, not shit. And I guess because they used the full house ticket, the free spaces carry over. Nothing changes on the big counter or the sips and starts and burps counter, not shit. That all carries over. Cool. So there we go. Right, okay, we're going to take a little breather from the bad man for that, okay? Because obviously we got a full house. Every time we get a full house, we have a marble race to celebrate the full house. So there we go. And but before marbles happen, you guys need to decide something, alright? You guys need to determine something. And that thing is, what do we do once marbles is done? Do we go back to bingo, or do you want to take a breather from the bad man and watch a Possum Buds video? You know? So, well, so basically, the question is, do we do a second card right after marbles, or do we derail ourselves by watching a Possum Buds video? That's basically our options there. We either go back to bingo, or we take a break from the bad man with a video from a Possum Bud. So, I'll do a poll, and you guys will decide that. So give me a wee second till I'll set the poll up here. So, sorry about a second bingo card. Or a Possum Buds DSP video. Simple as that, so there you go. Oh shit. Marbles has had custom maps favourites have been reset. Ah, we've lost our favourites in the custom maps. Yeah, bastard, they've reset, they've done an update. Does that mean that all the community maps have been refreshed? Ah, bastard. There's still quite a lot of maps on here, but still, they've refreshed the community maps. That means that the one I had said my favourites is gone. Ah, yeah, prick. Alright, I'll set random and see what's going to be here. Here we go. So here we go. The random map we have for our Full House Bingo card today is called Easy Rockin' Roll. It is made by Quadiv. It has a 16% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just over 2.5 minutes. 118 marbles shall compete. Only one can win. So let's have a wee look at the course here. We just slide down, I guess, here. That's an interesting looking course. So I guess we just go down here, and then we go down these tubes and filter in here. And a strange left and right. How does this work? Is this timed, or does it matter? It seems like it's identical either side anyway, so why does it fucking matter if you're on the left side or right side? Symmetrical fucking course, you know? And we go down here, and it's interesting. So you can either go down left or right, or straight to the middle. Straight to the middle would probably be faster, you would imagine. Yeah, down the middle is definitely faster. But not by much, though. Not by much. Then you got Madonna's titties. Random 80s reference for you right there. Another little left-right switcher thing here, but I guess it doesn't really matter because it's identical again. You drop down here, you go through here. You're in here, and then you've got... What the fuck's this thing? What are you? Then we go through here, isn't there? There's like 2 more of these fucking things here. And then you finish it down here. Next to this fucking rock and roll. Here we go. Let's rock. And it's an interesting looking course. I'm going the wrong way here. I'm fucking flying that way. But here we go. Interesting looking course, you know, for sure. I like it. I quite like it. Let's hit start. Let's zoom to the start here. And, oh, it drops down here. Wait. Who's in first? Oh, is it layers to this shit? So I'm trying to follow Sean Green out to the marbles winning at first, but at one point, who's winning now? Agent Double Soul, I think, is winning right now. Yep, and Teresa Young as well. There we go. Up, the sides have been changed, so now some marbles are going down the other side here. It keeps changing back and forth. You can see actually going back and forth. Rabashank is gone! So they got fucking knocked off the map. Unfortunate for them, but Teresa Young is a good start here. Teresa Young is one of our more reliable marbles here. Oh, the fucking snowman here. Ah, he's been hit! Frosty's taking a beating. Teresa Young though still in first place. Agent Double Soul right behind the winner tails. Darcy Drant, run him line is there as well. But Teresa Young goes down the right hand side. Well, technically it's actually left hand side. Is there from our perspective? Is anyone going to the middle? Damien has managed to get to the middle here, but they're a bit delayed compared to everyone else. But will Damien manage to take advantage of this by going to the middle? You also got Fox here as well and Broside Phil. I'm kind of curious here. How will Damien catch up here to Teresa Young, who was in the lead here? It is close. You can see it's close here. And Damien might actually be about to take the lead here. It is a very close run fight, but Damien going to the middle did actually benefit them. But Teresa Young has regained the lead again straight away. Agent of Soul is in the lead here. As they try and get down the outside, Goody Crusader bouncing the way through here. But Agent 00 has gone the centre path here. They're all taking Goody Crusader on the inside line though. This could be beneficial for them. They have overtaken. The drama of it all. Sclerotic and Goody Crusader on the inside line. And it benefited him massively. Sclerotic is in the lead here. Agent 00 right on their tail because Goody Crusader on the other side here. It is neck and neck. We're going to get to this strange bit here. We don't know what Cell Shader's gone, but the finish is in sight. Sclerotic is about to win. They've been slowed down. But Agent 00 makes their way through. And they landed in first place. Fear Monarch in second. Teresa Young in third. Ira fourth. Chulant fifth. Major of India sixth. Damien Anderson seventh. Nathan Mamba eighth. Egret ninth. And Mammon in 10th place. What a fucking thrilling race that was. The back and forth of it all. Absolute fucking drama there. Pure cinema. And it was going so back and forth the whole time now, you know what I mean? It's a set with different marbles and different chances to win there. But what a cracking race that was. As the last few marbles try and get towards the finish line here, as you can see, there's Kyle Denson getting on the finish line, Darkside Ranta, Foxware, Fox, Cameron Dutchman, Gang of Wolves trying to get through there as well. Bill Braskill's like the stuck Red Roche, Roche Payton, get through there, there we go. Roche Payton is just getting bullied here, but he's fucking two things, but there we go. You're through now, and Roche Payton was the last one to come through. Well done, Agent 00 Soul, your marbles victorious today. Excellent stuff indeed. On that note, I reckon we should, of course, now spin the wheel. Let's just close Steam. Get close, Steam. Right, let's spin the wheel and see what Agent 00 Soul has won for themselves. Agent 00 Soul has won for themselves a marble ticket. They can, at any point in time, request a marble race to happen if they want it to happen within the next week or so. So there we go. Agent 00 Soul. can have a marble tickets, and they can use it up until the 30th of June. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Which mean where what? I mean, I had to spin the wheel. I mean, I can't spin the wheel because it's over here. So I had to. There they are. Well, they should be there, but they're gone. Probably on a break or something. They're taking a smoke break. A sanctioned fucking smoke break. But there you go. It's no easy swimming all day, you know. But there you go. Well done, Agent Double Soul. They got the prize and a marble ticket, so good stuff indeed. Actually, I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm trying to think. Yeah, next week might be a bit tough for me to do bingo. I might not even be here. I don't know. If that's the case, then if it's meant to expire on the 30th, it'll expire the following day instead. So yeah, I don't know. I have to wait and see what's happening next week because I might actually not be able to do bingo. But time will tell on that front. Right, okay. You guys have decided that you'd rather have a little break from the bad man for now. Opossum Bud's video has won the vote. So I'm all in favour of taking a beer from the bad man and watching some Opossum Bud's video on DSP. So here we fucking go.
Scam those dents, Virgin Gang. Hope you're doing all well. I'm doing pretty good. We're going to be doing weekly wellness checks on Phil from now on until this Pokemon saga, a saga that rivals the Namek saga with all the contents going here, until that stuff is over. Oh yeah, Dark Side Phil. We're going to be checking in on him. Oh, have you not heard of Dark Side Phil? Legendary e-begging cockroach extraordinaire. I've already done 3 videos on the topic. Feel free to go in and follow up on...
Jesus, some of those views are fucking impressive, man. Fuck me, man. 89,000 views on the first video. Holy shit.
No, so I'll give you a quick little TLDR. So Dark Side Phil, famous for e-begging and, you know, scamming his dents for money and being extremely ungrateful if he does not get that money. He needs that money after all. He started opening Pokemon cards. Now, that's not that crazy. Tons of grifters coming here, reeking of previous hobbies that they destroyed, right? That's not weird. Well, what did he do? He took it to the next level. His greed knows no bounds.
All right, we'll do it. $50. If someone does a $50 super chat, 10 subs, 5,000 kicks, that would be 17 gifted memberships, okay? Or a super sticker for 50, a $50 contribution, all right? At, you know, during a stream. It has to be in one go, too. It can't be like, oh, I give you a $5 super chat, then a $5 super chat, then a 5, then a 5, then a 5, then a 5 over 4 hours, and then all of a sudden it added up to 50, and now at the end, no. You do it all at once with the intention to say, hey, I want to see the pack, too, all right? That's how we're going to do it.
Yes, for $50 contributions, he will open a booster pack for you on a stream, which he keeps the cards, he keeps the money, and your prize for doing that is literally just watching him open the cards in the worst way possible. He opens them upside down, scrapes the cards against the table. It's kind of wild to watch, and that's what you're getting from that. It was originally $100, and he had to get talked down. $100 is ridiculous. $50, but these are modern day packs. These are like Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, $6 packs, okay? He's not opening anything vintage, and he's getting $50 to open those packs on his streams, right? Now, lots of criticism came from that. Darkside Phil was getting a lot of backlash. He said, eat his grits, kiss his ass. I'm not bending the knee. I do whatever I want. He basically said the whole Pokemon community can get fucked.
I do things in a different way because I march to the beat of my own drum, and either you like it or you fuck off. It's that simple. I don't give a shit about your criticism. Your criticism's invalid because you're an idiot. No one cares about your fucking opinions around here, okay? I don't care if there's a community of card openers who are mad at me. You can kiss my hairy ass because I'm going to do this however I want because I bought the box of cards. It's in my hand, not yours, and I can do with it whatever I want. So kiss my fucking ass, and I will do with these as I so choose, and you'll like it because I'm DSP, and I am the king.
Yep, the guy who has a worse business model than scalpers is somehow telling everybody else to get fucked. There's tons of criticism floating around with that, all of which is valid. He's been going through this arc. He's opened about 5 booster boxes. People are giving him money, and there's some people that are mad about that. Now, let me tell you, if it was somebody else, I'd kind of get it. This is Darkside Phil, okay? He is the embodiment of money in, money out. Easy come, easy go. As fast as he gets that money, as fast as it is gone. I mean, he had an audience with Asmongold, okay? He did this in November of last year. He had the biggest streamer give him a platform, and he benefited from that for a couple of weeks, right? He was getting $3,000 a fucking stream, literally just sit there and whine, moan, and complain for a couple of days. You know what happened? He squandered it because he's Darkside Phil, and he can't keep things together. He literally will get something. He'll ruin this too, believe you me. All it's going to take is the right amount of things to happen, and he's going to just use those cards as tinder to keep himself warm in the winter. He's going to use it to cook his gourmet snack pizzas. He's going to heat the oven up with those, right? To flash forward to the present, Phil is doing those $50 packs still, but he's added a new twist over this weekend. He added a whole new thing that he's going to be doing. Instead of just opening packs for $50, he's still going to do that. He's adding premium packs, gourmet packs on top of that too, to which he will open. Do you think it's going to be for $50? Do you think it's going to be for just that same price? Oh, absolutely not. These are special set packs. That's right. Phil has discovered special sets, the likes of Prismatic Evolutions, Ascended Heroes, and all those ones. And let me tell you, Phil's actually using this to scam his audience. I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. He is selling a scam to his audience in order to overcharge. And without further ado, we're going to take a look at that. We're going to hop in and check it out. This is going to be from Snort Hogan, legendary. Going to have him link in the description down below. And without further ado, the wonderful world of Pokemon cards. We thought it couldn't get any worse. 2026 was just the fucking beginning, man. The fifth horseman rode in. And man, was he snorting the entire way in. Dark Side Phil, the horse of begging.
Let's talk. I mean, last week was crazy, was it not? Last week, this Pokemon stuff went nuts. And what I mean by that is, last week, we opened an unprecedented number of Pokemon card packs. We got the best hits that I've ever gotten on stream, right? Amazing. I actually pulled one of the hyper...
Sure, it's a $90 card. It's a gold card. Give it time. People will not care about that stuff anymore. This is the Pikachu that he really is after, and everybody who's in Pokemon cards know this, but this is like a $350 card. This is the Pikachu everybody's after in the set. This one he's pulling. He happened to pull the good Pikachu that no one cares about whatsoever, in Phil fashion, of course. That's what he got on stream. Is it a hard card to pull? Yes. Does anybody care about that? No. People that care about money do not care about pulling that Pikachu.
Hold on, what happened here? Hold on a second. Are we still alive? Can you guys hear me alright? I don't know what's going on here. Oh dear, balls. Is my internet fucked? Apologies for the technical problems. I think we're fucked here. Can you guys hear me? Alright. You can't hear me, alright, okay. I don't know what's happened there. That was very strange. I'm gonna attempt to rewind this and hope it works.
Yes, does anybody care about that? No. People that care about money...
No, it just fucks up. What the fuck's going on here? Hold on. If I just change a sentence, I don't know, something went weird on my end. Like the video stopped playing altogether. So let me just change the kind of quality. I'll go down one and I'll go back up one and hopefully it'll sort it, you know. Yeah, YouTube's been a little bit temperamental for me right now. I don't have any dropped frames or anything, but for a second I was worried it was maybe my internet problem, but maybe it's just YouTube being weird. YouTube won't allow me to have a little break from the bad man. Can we go? What the hell's going on here? Well, we got 6 minutes into the fucking video, and that was it. And then it just like it died. Is YouTube doing? What about the otters? The otters are also struggling. YouTube might be having problems. Let me try and refresh a page here on the otter page at least. YouTube might be having some complications right now, which is not great considering that I'm streaming on YouTube right now, so you guys will also might be a problem. But yeah, this might be an issue with YouTube. YouTube might be having a very minor little hiccup right now. Yeah, this is a very weird problem to have. Okay, so the other stream went live eventually. We're okay there. The only thing, the quality might be a bit iffy. There we go, the quality's at 180, we're okay. Maybe we're okay now. I'm going to refresh this as well. Let's see what happens. This is a wee forced refresh here.
Or this is the Pikachu that he really is after, and everybody who's in Pokemon cards knows this. But this is like a $350 card. This is the Pikachu everybody's after in the set. This one he's pulling. He happened to pull the good Pikachu that no one cares about whatsoever, in Phil fashion, of course. That's what he got on stream. Is it a hard card to pull? Yes. Does anybody care about that? No. People that care about money do not.
It happened again. At the same point. What the fuck's going on?
not care about pulling that Pikachu. I'm telling you that right now.
This is the hardest card to get out of the Surging Sparks box. Now, it's not the most valuable, because for some reason, the way that they grade the value of a Pokemon card is actually by the quality of the art, and they're saying this isn't the best Pikachu, there's a better one, and the better one's worth like $370. I'm serious. This one's worth around $97 and climbing. It actually went up a few bucks.
Oh, it's worth $370. Oh, man. The way they grade the art and the way they actually value out cards doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Phil, that's how it goes. People like the special illustration rares and stuff way more better. The illustration rares for cards, especially popular Pokemon, that's really what gets the most value and the most of that. I mean, you can look at cards like this. There's plenty of cards out there that aren't really worth that much. They're fantastic, but Phil would know that. Another thing is Phil was pulling these type of cards, these terrestrial. That's what's going on for people that don't know. The crystals that are above their head, it's from the Scarlet and Violet game. It's the terrestrial gimmick where they could change the typing. Electric type Pikachu could now be a fire type Pikachu. That's essentially what that is. He called that Hawaiian on stream. 100% he did.
And it's Hydreigon wearing a headdress because it's a lowland, supposed to be like Hawaiian.
Yes, that's the type of LARP we're dealing with here. A lowland Hydreigon. Hydreigon, or whatever the hell he said. He said something fucking stupid. Just something that that's the LARP we're dealing with here, guys. It's Hawaiian. It's a lowland. There's no such thing as a lowland Hydreigon. That's the stupidest thing. What's funny is Phil played this game too. He played Scarlet and Violet when he was trudging through it, and he was going through on his streams begging for money the entire time. So I don't know how he doesn't even kind of remember something that he's interested in. I don't really understand that aspect of it. But yes, that's the level of LARP we're dealing with.
In this case, this is the rarest card in the box, which is crazy. I didn't realize that. So that's why people were like, oh, that's nuts that, you know, Phil got that, because there's Poketubers who open tons of boxes of Surging Sparks on their streams that they couldn't get it, and I got it. Okay?
Ha! I'm better than you. I'm better at opening card packs than you. That's right. See, even Poketubers that open boxes for a living, they can't match the raw pulling power of Darkside Phil. Hey, Pokerev, hey, Danny Phantom, get a spoon and eat my fucking ass. That's right. Haha. I'm even better at pulling Pokemon cards, these Poketubers. Oh, give me money now, guys. What's good? Like $25 for that sentence? That sounds good? What a guy. What a guy, right?
And then, I mean, you guys were nuts. You guys like it so much that you're supporting my streams like crazy, and we're just opening pack after pack. In fact, just listen to this. Last week, we were doing the perfect order box, right? We started it on Sunday of last week. We were opening it over the course of the week. By Thursday, the perfect order box was done, and we were starting with a new box of Surging Sparks. Well, guess what? It's almost already gone. Here's what we have left. Here's Surging Sparks. We have 12 packs left. That's all that's in there out of 36. So in like one day, we went through 2/3 of the box.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's 24 packs that he opened right there? No way. He opened all that stuff. How did that happen? By begging at turbo speed, by literally non-stop going like, guys, just a reminder, for $50, I'll open a booster pack. Guys, if we hit $200 in support, I'll give you a booster pack.
That is mind-blowing to me, though. So Phil has just started opening his packs now, before he ends his morning show. And he's currently on $822. Now we know about when you about the fucking 500 and on tip. But yeah, there we go. It's just Jesus, man. Hey man, there we go. It's bizarre. It's astronomical, man. Like, and yet he'll be questioning himself why that can't happen to him every day. Phil will see this happening today. Of course, if it's true, of course, if it's fucking real, you know what I mean? Because you can't. It's hard to tell. I mean, the 500. Probably fake, you know. But also, I don't know what our support. I don't know if it's super chats. I don't know if it was memberships. I don't know what if it's kick or if it was more tips. Who fucking knows? I've not been paying attention. Also, I've only been paying attention up to this point in time here on Phil. We've not passed this point here, you know. But Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck? Oh hell. We are still doing bingo, are we, guys? I mean, I went to put a wee pinned message in the chats. We're still doing bingo. A second card will happen. I just thought I'd give ourselves a wee breather from the bad man by watching this for now. We could leave a possum bird on pause here for now if you want to. And we can come back to it later on. As I needed a little fucking palate cleanser, you know? Well, I'll let him finish his point he's making here, and then I think I'll put him on pause, and we can come back to him later on, should we need him to kind of get this another little break from the bad man.
they're open. Guys, what's going on, guys? You want this. This is what you want. You're having fun with this. I'm just the vessel here. I'm not doing shit with any of this. I don't even care about this. You asked for this. That's what he did the entire time. Once again, this sounds like success. This sounds like a dream. I know every Pokemon YouTuber is looking at this going like, what the fuck? This guy's having people pay him in order to actually open booster packs. You're not dealing with regular support here, okay? Some of them ain't fucking shuffling a full deck of cards over here. He's manipulating the lowest tier people that can actually exist in our space legally and have them on that. That's just a theory, but it's a very strong theory that a lot...
I mean, it's a theory which is supported by several fucking facts.
A lot of people suggest, especially with the amount of money that he gets for it. And once again, easy money, easy come, easy go. He is already spending all of that money on Pokemon cards, things around his house. He's not saving a dime of it. Just look into his history about saving money and how well he manages money. You'll find some stuff.
Okay, I'm going to put the bad man on. I'm not. I'll pause the button on the bad man. I'm going to put the bud man. I'm going to put the bud man on pause now. You know, or I turn to the bad man because we do need to get back to Bingo. Okay, we'll have a pause and button standby for a little derail. Should we need it for later on, but there's also a lot more Bingo to play here. There is a lot more Bingo to go here. Because obviously this is more of a show to go. So we must get through it. We've already got one full house, and we've celebrated that full house already. But it's time for us now to do a second Bingo card, okay? So, yeah, the first number in chat I see will be the number that I use for a second Bingo card. Some people are choosing to dip out because they don't want to see Phil being... I can understand that. When Phil gets that money high, he is insufferable as all fuck. You know? He believes he's the fucking greatest fucking YouTuber of all fucking time. He gets that fucking money high, you know what I mean? And it really is insufferable as all. That's why we have some derail content and standby for the bad man. Yeah, so the first number in chat I saw was 4 from Sunny. We'll use that. 4, here we go. Breed Phil to say into the phone on his second Bingo card. Breed Phil to say honest, him giving a thumbs up, him messing about his phone, him clearing his throat, and him saying sound good. Second row is Phil butchering a word, him doing a wild T-pose, him saying admittedly, him making a weird noise, and him saying idiot. The third row is Phil flailing his arms, him saying moron, Pokemon card, you know what I mean, and him tunes more. The fourth row is Phil saying it is what it is. Obviously, interesting, members, and fuck. The fifth and final row is Phil explaining something, his chair shaking, him saying million, interesting number, him saying something style, and finally him saying variety. That's the bigger card we have for our second show. Of course, we won the first card courtesy of Ollie's Game Room, using their full house ticket, and we got 3 to the bad man for a nice little reprieve, but we're back again for a second round, and yeah, fingers crossed we can get a full house a second time around as well. But yeah, before we go into battle, let's once again press the random's got a soundboard button to send us out into battle once more. Just me going bah. Before I start, I'm saying quick note. I can believe people give him these high amounts, but I don't believe they're ever random. I'm betting this is money from Mommy and he hides it as a tip. I mean, it could be a thing where it's money owed by... But remember the Darziak shenanigans where Phil gave him money to then give it back to him on stream? So there could be something like that going on here, you know? Who knows? Who fucking knows? But yeah. Anyway, all I know is that, you know, Phil is about to be drowning in support here as we have our second bell card going here. We're in the middle of a beg, so as soon as I hit the play button, the beg count will keep going on. Good luck, everybody. Let's see how we do for our second card. Here we fucking go.
Last night, and we opened 2 packs. So, basically, the whole Pokemon card thing has been an insane success. I've had streams where we opened 13 packs and made hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's wild. I never expected that it would catch on like it has. I didn't. Okay, it's wild to think that I now have a Pokemon collection of cards. You know, $300 card here, $100 card here, $50 card here. I think this one is like just under 20, and then these are like teens here. I have all these cards that I'm now learning how to sort and everything. It's pretty crazy. Okay, never did I think it was.
This is on my end because of the YouTube registration from before. This might be on my end. So let me just kind of fix this here. Hold on 2 seconds. Yeah, let's try and get this sorted here. This should fix. I was like, my YouTube has been a bit weird before, so yeah, I just kind of refresh the source here a bit and just hopefully this will sort it in a second when it wants to work. Come on, load your bastard, load.
Never did I think it was.
Come on, play from here. You can do it. You can do it, YouTube. Come on. Any fucking second now, YouTube.
Gonna work as well as it has in the last month. All right.
For fuck's sake, this is. What the fuck? Come on, just get on with it. YouTube pushing my buttons today, man. I swear to fuck. Come on now.
But there is. Oh, where did I get the packs? You can get them on.
Christ almighty, I'm going to force a refresh here. So 11:44 with that. So hold on. Control F it. Just Control F it. Force the fucking refresh. I need to rewind it obviously because I'll probably go to live DSP, which is not where I want to go. But, Jesus, man. Bear with me here, guys. Technical difficulties. YouTube being a bit iffy, annoying. Yeah, give me a second here. I will get it sorted.
Yeah.
Well, who cares? So, 11:44 is where I want to go to. Where are we here? I think I'm actually a bit too far back. I think I'm going to go here. For the love of Christ, man, come on to fuck YouTube. Day bingo Q&A. Hopefully I won't have to, you know. I'll play it from here. Okay, we'll play it from here. And hopefully it'll fucking behave itself. Oh shit, I didn't realise the big counter was still going. My bad. Oh, the big counter was playing the whole fucking time. Shite. Well, I'll ignore it for the next couple of minutes. And I'll ignore it for the next, like, fucking 3 minutes.
The whole Pokemon card thing has been an insane success. I've had streams where we opened 13 packs and made hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's wild. I never expected that it would catch on like it has. I didn't. Okay, it's wild to think that I now have a
For fuck's sake.
Pokemon collection of cards. You know, $300 card here, $100 card here, $50 card here. I think this one
are you fucking shitting me? Get the fuck on me.
is like just under 20, and then these are like
For fuck's sake, man. What the hell? I'm going to try and force myself.
Where did I get the packs?
Here.
You can get them on tcgplayer.com. There's a marketplace there. You can also buy them through Rare Candy, which is the app that I scan my cards through. You can also buy them.
This is fucking ridiculous, man. What the fuck's going on here? What in the fuck is going on with this today? I feel like I can't. How do I fucking play bingo with this, man? What the fuck's going on? I'm going to lower the quality to 144. I'm going to. Hopefully that'll fucking stop it from doing this shit.
Also buy them.
Nope. That didn't help much. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Gee, the big counter's at 509 when it froze. About 2.5 minutes in. Okay, 2.5 minutes, but this is... this is fucking ridiculous, man. I mean, the internet's fine. If I have some internet problems, the stream will be dropping frames all over the fucking place. As far as I'm aware, everything else is, like, fine. You know what I mean? Like, Twitter, fine. Loading, fine. You know? There's a video on Twitter here. Will it play normally?
Let's see what it's worth. I have no idea.
Yeah. Twitter's fine. YouTube's the sole problem. My internet's okay. I can play things on Twitter perfectly fine. Load things perfectly fine. Twitter's not having issues. Purely, it's all down to just fucking YouTube being fucking weird as all shit today. I don't know why. YouTube's just fucking being very temperamental right now. So, there is a possible workaround I could use here. I could use Phil's kick instead to do bingo. That would work, you know? So, yeah. If YouTube keeps having problems, I might transfer over to the kick side of things and we'll use Phil's kick stream instead. I'll have to use Phil's actual kick stream, you know what I mean? So it wouldn't be raw Phil. But we'll keep trying though, and we'll see if it will actually fucking do anything or improve anything. It's just... it is being insufferable as all hell though. Like, what the fuck's going on here? YouTube is just having an absolute foot. Nah, I'm going to kick, man. Fuck this. I typed in kick. Hold on. DSP Gaming Real. Here we go. DSP Gaming Real. So this is Phil's kick here. He's live now. This is a chat. Okay, that's not him live. Hold on.
Okay?
Right, hold on. So, let's rewind.
I want you to become a drama YouTuber. Yes, you could.
Let's
All right, so
rewind.
we got to do the math. Because here's what I mean.
How far did we go back
And we
here?
have returned to the island to do
How far did we go back here? I'm curious.
the second half of the game, which is Chris Redfield. And we have returned to the
hold on.
island to do his half.
Hold on, what the hell? I'm trying to find where we were. I mean, I'm behind live DSP by like a whole hour or so, I thought. There's no timestamp on Phil's kick stream, sadly. So I'm not sure what happens at 11:44. That's a problem. Oh, how far? Okay, I'm just trying to think here. Live DSP would be like an hour and like 30 minutes ahead of me. But surely that's not it then. I can't bet though, because that's a pre-stream artwork. An hour and 7 minutes. So there's the start of the show. And that's like a little, so 20 minutes. We're only 20 minutes into it, aren't we?
Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing?
Shut up, you dick. 11:21. Get to here, maybe. Maybe it's here.
There is a but here that we have to talk about, and it's not my but. All right? It's the fact that with all of this happening in the last month, the craze over the Pokemon cards, me opening so many, pretty much every stream we're opening Pokemon cards, at least one pack.
If
you don't like how I do it, tough shit. You can sit and spin. No one cares about your opinion. Everyone here likes what I'm doing, so why would I give a shit? Right? Exactly. But outside of those...
I think it's not far after this, okay? I think it's not far after this.
Toxic circles and reactors who no one gives two fucks about. There is some valid criticism coming in, okay? And I would argue that the criticism coming in is from two different parties. There's the more casualized group who watch my stuff from time to time and like the variety of games that I do. I have a hair that keeps popping in front of my eye.
I don't remember this, though. I don't remember this. I'm going to rewind a bit. Fuck it, I'm going to rewind just a wee bit. When he was holding this box at a time, he was holding this fucking box at a time. I'm happy to go back a few seconds here. When he was waving this box on the camera. You know? So yeah, we're going to play it from here. Bingo shall continue from here, alright? We're using Phil's kick chats because YouTube is fucking playing up right now. I don't even know. I'm surprised my stream is still okay for you guys to watch because YouTube's fucking being so temperamental right now. But yeah, it's going to look a bit strange, a bit scuffed. Do we have theorem locale works okay, you know, actually, that's not bad. But there we go. It's a bit widescreen, but fuck it, you know, we'll make do. Yeah, here we go, guys. Bingo continues. We're using Phil's kick chat. Nothing we can do. Good luck. Here we go.
That's a pack. 150, that's a pack. And so on and so forth as we go up. That's been working well. But then on top of that, I just instituted something new. Ultra packs. These are very valuable, rare packs that you wouldn't want to buy in a box because you can't even get them in boxes like this. They're very high value because there's a very good chance that you can get a very expensive card in these boxes. For example, this is one of them right here, Destined Rivals. It's a set from, I think it was either early last year or late the year before. And there's like $500 to upwards of $900 cards that are in the set. Okay, multiple ones, too, not just one or two, a bunch. So with this, if someone does a $100 contribution on a stream, which is very rare, or if we raise $250 on a particular stream, which again is very rare, then we open a pack of these, okay? And we just instituted this last night, and we opened 2 packs. So basically, the whole Pokemon card thing has been an insane success. I've had streams where we opened 13 packs and made hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's wild. I never expected that it would catch on like it has. I didn't. Okay, it's wild to think that I now have a Pokemon collection of cards. You know, $300 card here, $100 card here, $50 card here. I think this one is like just under 20, and then these are like teens. You know, I have all these cards. I'm now learning how to sort and everything. It's pretty crazy. Okay, never did I think it was going to work as well as it has in the last month. All right, but there is. Oh, where did I get the packs? You can get them on tcgplayer.com. There's a marketplace there. You can also buy them through Rare Candy, which is the app that I scan my cards through. You can also buy them through Amazon. You can also buy them on other websites. Like, there's a lot of places you can get them, but they are super expensive. No matter where you buy them, those rare packs are very expensive because Cracker Jack just afterwards you get those rare packs. There is a but here that we have to talk about, and it's not my but. All right, it's the fact that with all of this happening in the last month, the craze over the Pokemon cards, me opening so many, pretty much every stream we're opening Pokemon cards, at least one pack. There's been very few streams where we didn't. Like yesterday, there was the Code Veronica X stream. We didn't do anything with cards at all. Rarity, really, honestly, because most streams were doing it, right? So what's happened is there's a couple things going on. Here's what I think is going on. Number one, My detractors / trolls / shitbags on the internet who don't like me or are jealous of me are very upset that I'm doing something that's successful. They can't believe it. Oh my God, Phil is doing something that it appears he's having fun doing, and he's making money doing it, and people like it. Horrible. So we have to spin it in every possible negative way. We have to say all these horrible things, even though nothing is true. You're just saying nonsense. Oh, he bought the cards. He didn't really pull them. Oh, he's scamming people and blah, blah, blah. And it's all bullshit. But they have to always spin something negatively. I don't care about those people. Those people don't affect me because they never come and support my content anyway, so I don't give two shits. You know? I love when other content creators now are going to watch, oh, look, he's pulling cards. He's not giving them away. He's not selling them. No, because I'm not a PokeTuber. I do things differently. I always have. My audience likes it. If you don't like how I do it, tough shit. You can sit and spin. No one cares about your opinion. Everyone here likes what I'm doing, so why would I give a shit? Right? Exactly. But outside of those toxic circles and reactors who no one gives two fucks about, there is some valid criticism coming in, okay? And I would argue that the criticism coming in is from two different parties. There's the more casualized group who watch my stuff from time to time and like the variety of games that I do. I have a hair that keeps popping in front of my eye, and I'm trying to get it. So there's a casualized group of people, okay, who like what I do, come by from time to time, all right? But they don't watch all the time. And what they've noticed, if they looked at the content I put out in the last month, they're like, Phil finished Pokemon Fire Red, he started Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, he started playing Pokemon Champions, and now he's playing a trading card game all at once. That's a lot of the similar content, right? That is absolutely correct, okay? That's absolutely correct. That's, you know, I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of similar content all at once, and that's a valid criticism, okay? I'll address that right now because I already have, but a lot of people haven't heard it or haven't listened. There's not a lot going on in gaming right now. It's the summertime. Summer is historically slow for video games, okay? Once we get to a busier time of this year, for example, the fall, right? When we're going to have all these new games coming out, and I'm going to be struggling, okay? Struggling to balance what I'm doing, okay? We're not going to have time for Pokemon all the time. To be frank, unless it's a brand new Pokemon game I'm playing, Pokemon content is filler content. It always has been. Right now, we're doing an older Pokemon game that we released in 2021, a kind of, multiplayer-only, almost gacha formula game, and we're doing a trading card sim game that's an indie game. Why are we doing those? Because there aren't enough major big releases coming out to fill a schedule. In fact, there's been almost none. The few games that have come out, like Mina the Hollower, I don't really like. So what are you going to do? You got to do something with the time, right? So that's what we're doing. And I honestly understand people who are saying, well, it seems like it's too much of that content. Gotcha. Don't worry. There's new stuff coming up. Star Fox on Thursday. The Indivestance Day Marathon will be very different. In fact, for the record, on Indivestance Day, we are not opening any packs of cards. That day is all about the silliness of the vests and the hats and doing the closet clean out and look at my classic game collection. I don't want it to be anything about cards. We're actually taking a day away from cards purposefully on Indivestance Day to do that instead, and then we'll get back to the card stuff later. However, I do have an announcement, okay? I will be giving away a lot of freebie stuff on Indivestance Day. That's all I'm going to say for now. But if you tune in live to the Indivestance Day Marathon, I'm going to be giving away freebie stuff during that stream. But that's all I'm going to say for now. More information as we get closer to Indivestance Day. Because I had an idea, I put it into motion. It's not fully formulated yet, but once it is, I'm going to tell you all about it, okay? But I want to give back. I'm going to be giving stuff away that day, okay? Cool. Okay. So, anyway, then further in July, again, we're going to have Assassin's Creed.
Now, how is Phil going to implement this giveaway so it's fucking fair? Because he has fucking criticised giveaways before because only one person can fucking get that thing. Phil thinks it is very unfair that one individual fucking gets to fucking win a fucking giveaway because there's other fucking people in the audience that fucking don't get a chance to fucking win. Because one person can win before them. This is how Phil is trying to explain why he doesn't do giveaways. Because he thinks it's an unfair practice that only one individual can win a prize when everyone's trying to fucking get something, you know? He thinks it's unfair. That's his fucking way of fucking not doing giveaways. That's how he fucking... That's the fucking excuse he uses on his own audience as to why he doesn't do giveaways. Because he doesn't like the practice where one person only gets something rather than everyone getting something. You know? So, is he going to go back in his morals now for this? I'm curious.
We're going to have, checking out Pal World. There's games at the end of July. In September, or August, September, October, all right? All those months, there's insane amounts of releases, all culminating with GTA 6 in November. We are going to be very busy with hot new games for the rest of the year. So rest assured, if you're not into Pokemon content, you're still in the right place, just really not now because there's nothing going on. You know, I am thinking about, hey, let's do Dark Souls 2 or 3 or whatever. I'm listening to your feedback, and, you know, people seem to want different kinds of games. All right, fair enough, we'll do that, right? So don't worry, your criticism is valid, all right? And if you feel that I'm doing too much of the same content, that is a fair assessment. I'm only doing that because there's really nothing else going on. There will be more variety soon when games start to come out. So that's number one, okay? A couple shout outs. Looks like Buffalo Bill did another $2 super chat. Again, I'm just not going to read their toxic messages, but I'll accept their money. So thanks for $2 there. And... whoa. Wow.
Here we go.
So... wow. Hold up. Because this is going to tie directly in to everything that we've been saying.
It is time for a fake tip. Right, hold on. I kind of want to check something, guys. Let me go back to Raw Phil for a second, okay? I want to see if this works again. The screen's going to look a bit strange right now, don't worry about it. I want to see, does raw fill want to work for me now? So give me a wee second here. I just want to see if raw fill wants to behave itself. You know? So give me a wee second. I'd rather use raw fill, of course, than use, you know, fill. You know? So let's try raw fill for now again. Let's see if it's gonna work okay, you know?
Right? So that's what we're doing. And I honestly understand people who are saying, well, it seems like it's too much of that content. Gotcha. Don't worry, there's new stuff coming up. Star Fox on Thursday. The Indivestance Day Marathon will be very different. In fact, for the record, on Indivestance Day, we are not opening any packs of cards. That day.
This is very encouraging. Raw fill seems to have fucking recovered from. Well, no, I'm not blaming raw fill. Raw fill in this instance did nothing wrong. Did everything correct. You know what I mean? YouTube was fucking being very temperamental, you know. But it seems like it's okay now. Okay. So, God, what a fucking picture that was. Ah, it's gone. But yeah. Right. Here we go. Let's go from here, okay. Now, brace yourself. Now, by Phil's reaction to this, okay? It's normal to assume it's a fake tip, but he does seem genuinely fucking rocked it, you know? Usually when these fake tips come in, he barely has any sort of emotional sort of thing, you know? And you'll, like, you know, you might get an eyebrow raise, but that'll be it, you know? Wait, hold on open packs. You want to see the number there? What do you mean hold on open packs? I don't know what you mean by that. Or do you mean, oh wait, do you mean on here? Or packs to open? Like here? Is that what you mean? Like hold on open packs? I don't know what you mean. On the ticket at the top. Okay, I'm going to play it from here, and hopefully raw fill will behave itself, and we continue playing bingo with raw fill.
You know, I am thinking about, hey, let's do Dark Souls 2 or 3 or whatever. I'm listening to your feedback. And, you know, people seem to want different kinds of games. All right, fair enough. We'll do that, right? So don't worry. Your criticism is valid, all right? And if you feel that I'm doing too much of the same content, that is a fair assessment. I'm only doing that because there's really nothing else going on. There will be more variety soon when games start to come out. So that's number one, okay? Couple shout outs. Looks like Buffalo Bill did another $2 super chat. Again, I'm just not going to read their toxic messages, but I'll accept their money. So thanks for $2 there.
Packs to open 1. So yeah, Claudius playing Pokemon today. At this point in time, it said packs to open 1. So yeah, that's the freebie pack. Claudius playing Pokemon. That one was the freebie pack. Now let's see Phil have a fucking massive money high from apparently getting $500 given to him in one go. Jesus Christ, man. Look, it just seems like it's too much fucking money to give to one person in one fucking go. It's mental. I mean, in my opinion, nobody really should be giving any content creator that much money in one fucking go, including myself. Like, I still can't believe fucking Methbird on 200, and Sonny as well. In the past, you've done fucking crazy fucking contributions. Even Profit before did a very generous fucking contribution, was like crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's to me, it just blows my mind that fucking, because I was like, that money, like, I don't know, it just blows my fucking mind. You know what I mean? But I mean, I guess if you can go, I mean, if people can do it, then go for it, I guess. I mean, but it just blows my mind. I wish, it does make me wish I could fucking be as generous back, if that makes sense as well. You know what I mean? I do wish I had a sort of, I wish I had that sort of disposable income to give back to some of you guys as well, especially some of the tractor streams as well. You know what I mean? I'd love to like fucking make Broside mental by dropping incredible ties and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Make him lose his mind and all that shit. But yeah, but there you go. Let's see the money high, Phil.
Wow. So, wow. Hold up, because this is going to tie directly in to everything that we've been saying. I just received a $500 tip.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
$500 tip from an anonymous tipper who says, let's rid some packs and do some Pokemon because the Pokemon content is doing huge. $500 tip out of nowhere. I'm not making it up. It actually.
Yeah, sure. You're not making it up. Yeah, because why would you lie? Why would Philbin ever lie about this sort of thing?
This happened. I wasn't expecting this because obviously I had a big topic and we're going to do the topic anyway. But it looks like we're doing a lot of cards. All right. So Holy crud. I mean, we're going to go through these cards so fast this week. This is...
Hey, Scott, so cheap you probably still have a shilling rated to you. A bit before my time. I was around at a fucking, time of shilling and half. I'm not that fucking old meth there, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? But, yeah, Jesus Christ. We are known to be quite thrifty, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I blame Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge McDuck fucking forged that reputation as a Scots being tight with our fucking money. You know, it's unfair. Disney done us dirty with that.
Insane. That's so much, I don't even know how many packs we're opening yet. Hold on. Thank you so much, obviously, to the person giving $500 on this stream. That's insane. Okay.
You're right, Phil. It is quite literally insane for somebody to drop that much in one fucking go. Anyone doing that must have got a goddamn fucking mind.
Sweating. I was already sweating because it's going to be 90 degrees today, but now I'm really sweating. $500 is insane, man. Thank you. All right,
so like I was saying, there should have been 19 packs. I think Phil counts it as 10 packs. You got to remember something, Sonic. Phil doesn't double up. It's basically, it's 50 or more to guarantee a pack. You know? Because they gave 500 doesn't mean they're getting 10 extra packs. You know? So yeah. Phil counted it as 10 pack openings. Oh, technically he counted it as 9, I think. Let's see what he does.
So we got to do the math, because here's what I mean. Think about how many packs we're going to open on this show.
Let's see.
So, because of what we're doing, so first of all, we have a new box. This box will be open, all right? $50 contribution is a bonus pack, so that's 1. Then we're going to do 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. We're opening 10 packs from this Mega Evolution box right now. 10. And then on top of that, because this person gave so much, we hit multiple milestones. I said every $250 milestone we hit, we'll open a pack. So we've got a $250 milestone that we hit. That's a guaranteed pack. And because this person gave over $100, that's another one. So we're opening 2 of these packs. And then we're opening 10 of these packs. Right now. I guess you want to do 1 of each? I guess we'll do 1 of each of these again, like we did last night. So we'll do 1 here and 1 here. And then we'll do 10 here. By the way, this box has some promo card in it. And it's my first box of Mega Evolution I had didn't have the promo card. This one does. So I don't know what the promo card is or if it has any value. We'll check it out, okay? So to the anonymous $500 tipper, obviously, thank you so very much. That's amazing. Now we're going to have insane Pokemon content on the Pokemon stream. I really appreciate that, okay?
Jesus Christ, man. Apparently it doesn't stop there. Because remember, Phil at one point, I mean, before the gameplay even began, Phil was on $800 odd, you know? So there was a freebie pack. But that person's individual contribution was 10 packs, apparently. Plus 2 more cards because of the cumulative goal. So, really, technically, this should be 13 then. You got the 1 freebie, plus the 10 normals, and the 2 specials. So the Pokemon packs to open should read 13 by Phil's logic.
Okay, so, holy crud. Now, getting to the point that I was making, let's talk about the topic first, then let's open some Pokemon cards, okay? So, here we go. I gotta put packs to open 10. We're literally opening 10.
What? No, you're not. It's 13. No. Phil, you had a freebie pack. 1 was right there for the freebie. You know? Ignoring everything else, you should fucking then have it as 11. Like, what the fuck? You scamming piece of shit. Oh my god. Oh hell, pig math is in effect here. Jesus Christ. Oh hell. Mind you, I mean, to be fair, I was also very confused when I said, cause I count like every £5 in tips as a free space. When Methbear did drop that £200 like tip, I was like, what the fuck did I do for bingo? Like, do I count it as free spaces? We have like fucking like, 50 free spaces or something. What the fuck do we do? It was a strange one. Yeah, it was a bizarre fucking situation, Sorry, but Phil, this is not, your math shouldn't be this hard to calculate, It's like you used your fucking fingers, fuck's sake. You counted it out. You have denied this person extra packs. Either because you're terrible at math or just because you're a greedy bastard who just likes to scam their audience. Hothead is asking, didn't Dent say that like 1 person doing the donos for the cards? I don't know, but I guess it doesn't matter because it only matters. The only opinions that matter to Phil is the ones that give him money. The opinions of the whales is what matters most.
10 packs already. So right now, we are on pace to actually have the most packs opened on any stream because we're doing 10 regular packs and 2 premium. So you know what? I should put 12.
It's 13,
The
Phil.
most we've ever opened on one stream is 13. So we could actually hit a milestone of that, too. We could actually hit a record today. If we get more support over the stream, which likely we will, we might actually have the big record for how many packs opened on one stream.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. I didn't play an animation because obviously we just did a big celebration talking about the cards. So why don't you play the animation? I don't have a $500 animation. That's insane. Okay? Okay. So, getting back to the take. So, criticism number one, Phil, you're doing too much Pokemon or card-related content right now. That's a valid criticism. I agree with you. It's only because, I still can't get this hair that's blocking my eye, by the way. That's only because of the time of year it is, and there's not a lot of games. When more games come out, we'll be doing bigger variety of content. I promise you that. And don't worry, the variety will be coming later in the year. Because here's the thing, okay? In regards to this is doing well financially, but my views on the channel are down. I'm not shocked. We're not doing any hot new games. So the views are down, and there's nothing you can do about that. That's what happens when I'm this kind of variety creator. My views on the channel and the attention I get is reliant directly to what we're doing and what's out. When new games come out, the views go up. Take a look at Resident Evil 9. My views skyrocketed. And then they plummeted after because there's been no hot games at all, you know? So now when the games start coming out again, we'll get the views back, and it'll be fine. I'm not really worried about it, okay? So, that's what we're doing right now. But the other criticism, and this is also a valid criticism, longtime viewers and fans of mine, more than a few of them, because I know who they are, they've been messaging me, either leaving comments or talking in chat or even privately contacting me, saying, Phil, we're concerned because you haven't ever done stuff like this before. It's always been just you playing video games and enjoying them, okay? That's all it's ever been. And now you're doing this different kind of content. Now, admittedly, I've done other content. I've done reacting content. I had a whole edited style video channel in 2016. I've done other content, and I can make it work. You've seen, I can do drama content. I can do react content. And it works to some extent, but it doesn't work full time. It's kind of like little diversions I do here or there, and they've worked, and then we stop doing them for a while, and then we go back to them, and they work again, right? When it seems more like it's something that I'm doing fresh, it works. The gaming stuff works all the time. That stuff works for variety, okay? Fair enough. But what people are saying is, they're nervous because they're seeing me do so much in regards to the Pokemon cards, and they're nervous I'm going to become a Pokatuber. For those who don't know, there's an entire group of YouTubers called Pokatubers, and all they really do is Pokemon content. And you might be being like, how could you just be a Pokemon tuber? How could that be successful? You have no idea the amount of Pokemon content that's out there. You have to think, there's the mangas, the anime shows and movies, there's the cards, there's the games, there's variations and spin-offs of games, there's specialty runs of games, all of that stuff. There's the physical collection of games outside of just playing them, right? There's entire conventions, there's theme parks, there's restaurants. I'm not kidding. Pokemon is the biggest IP in the world when it comes to the variety and profits that it brings in. I'm serious. So there's entire YouTubers who base their existences around Pokemon alone, all right? It's pretty crazy. Do I want to do that?
Is Pokemon the biggest IP in the world? I don't know about that one. I mean, it's big, but the biggest in the whole world? Bigger than The Simpsons, for example? That's pretty much, I mean, bigger than Disney, not sure as well as that. It's bigger than Star Wars. I don't know. Pokemon, I'm not saying Pokemon's not big. Pokemon is definitely big, but that's a bold claim to make, Phil.
Entire YouTubers who base their existences around Pokemon alone, all right? It's pretty crazy. Do I want to do that?
No.
But I like the fact that I tried something different, and it has exploded in the last month. I never expected that whatsoever. Not once did I ever think, doing this, someone would be like, wow, I really like Phil opening Pokemon cards. I'm gonna give him $500. No! Never did I expect that. That's insane, but it's my reality. Just like 18 years ago, when I thought if I turned on a camera and I pointed at my widescreen TV at an angle with this standard definition camera, and I just talk shit to a video game, would anyone watch this? Probably not. Let's just fuck with it. Oh, look, now hundreds of thousands of people.
So I'm inclined to, this will be controversial, but I'm inclined to believe that $500 tip was real. Why? Because literally we're getting some sort of fucking historical, look how far I've come sort of story from Phil. You know? This is definitely, this is the money high Phil that I was referring to earlier on, you know what I mean? We've seen him fucking dismiss big tips before, these big anonymous tips before, and crack away things like they didn't fucking exist or whatever. But this is, like, this is definitely in the money high sort of vibes we're getting from Phil. We're getting the back of the day stories, and this is how he started out. And never did I ever think that I would ever be this successful and amazing and prominent. And you guys, it's amazing how much money I can make because I'm so incredible at this fucking job of mine. Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah, it's just, he's sniffing his own farts at this rate.
People are watching me do it. So that's what I mean. You try something different. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it's definitely working, okay? But I don't want to become a Pokatuber. I want Pokemon content to be part of my content. I want to play some games from time to time. I want to do the card collecting, but I don't want it to be the end-all be-all of my content, okay? For anyone who's worried about it, all right? I'm just going to point to a couple examples, all right? When I was doing the reacting content on DSP Reacts, people said, oh, no, he's doing reacting. Does this mean now he's going to stop playing games? Did I stop playing games? No. And in reality, the reacting stuff lasted a couple of years, and then we were like, okay, whatever, not a big deal. And then we moved on when it kind of petered out and it wasn't as exciting anymore, and people weren't really tuning into it. And that very well could happen with this Pokemon content, that now it's hot, people like it, but eventually, you know, no one will care, and that's fine, then we can phase it out. but at least I'm having fun with the hobby now. I'm actually getting into it. I like the collecting aspect of it. I like sorting the cards. I'm putting decks together. I say decks, but what I mean is sets. Like the deck is a play deck. I don't mean a play deck. I mean like the whole set of cards. So I'm putting together the whole set of cards. I'm differentiating between the regular and the reverse hollows, so you can have like a reverse hollow deck that's actually rare and worth more. It's fun. It's actually a fun hobby. It is. And I don't even know how to play the card game, but I like the collecting aspect of it, okay? So, it's fun, it's positive, it's good stuff. It's just a little concerning for those who are seeing this change. Notably, 2 years ago, I got into drama content. I started doing collabs with drama. And again, those long-standing fans contacted me back then and said, Phil, we're concerned. We don't want you to become a drama YouTuber. Yes, you could do it and you could be successful. I mean, everyone wants to make you a big lol cow. So if you lean into it and you do that content, sure, you'll get views, but at what cost? You're someone who built up a following over the course of 16 to 18 years for gaming. We don't want you to throw all that away just for the sake of quick profits. To which I responded, you're all right. I want you to trust me and understand I know what I'm doing, and this is all going to work out well in the end. And it did, right? Look where we are today versus 2 to 2.5 years ago, before all that happened. We're in a much better position. Absolutely everything is improved. We can play way more games, best versions of the games. I can review technology and stuff whenever I want. Financially, I'm free to do whatever I want to do because of the amazing changes that happened as a result of me branching out and trying new things. That's directly the reason why, and it was all because I took a big risk and it paid off, okay? You can't just sit here doing exactly the same thing every day and expect that while the world changes around you, you're still going to be pertinent. I know that now because I've been through it. I was at the very beginning of YouTube. It was very different than 2-3 years in. Then it was very different another 3-4 years in. Very different from when I first became a live streamer to now in the last 9 years. Things have changed a ton. Okay? I do have to try new things and roll with these changes. It's the only way that I'm ever going to succeed and keep going. However, once again, I want to harken back to what I said over 2 years ago. Well, it wasn't over 2 years ago. It was just about 2 years ago when all of these changes began. Don't worry. At the core of who I am and what I do, I'm a gamer. I always want to be a gamer, and I will continue to do gaming content for as long as I possibly can. I want to repeat that, okay? I'm going to continue to make gaming content for as long as I possibly can. I don't want to stop playing games and sharing those experiences with you because I love it. It's my passion. Even if, all of a sudden, I started making thousands of dollars a stream opening Pokemon packs and collecting Pokemon cards, and then I expanded out to do Magic the Gathering and One Piece and Yu-Gi-Oh! And that was overwhelming my content, I would still play video games even if they weren't very profitable.
Why would I lie? I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Why? Because I love it. I want to do what I love. I do have passion as a creator. There's a lot of creators out there, they're only in it for the money. Therefore, when they see the bag, they take the bag and they run with it, and they don't give a shit about anything else. Why do you think you have these YouTubers who blow up and they retire? What do you mean retire? You're in your 30s. You're retiring? Are you retarded? What it shows is you never cared. You literally did it just because you wanted to blow up, grab the bag, run away with it, and now you don't care about the content you ever put out. All you wanted to do was make money. For me, I will literally keep streaming for as long as I possibly can, as long as it stays fun, I remain relevant to some kind of an audience, and everyone enjoys what I'm doing. I want to keep streaming games. Now, it may not be the same kind of games, all right? You have to understand that, but it's still going to be fun, and we're still going to keep doing what we're doing, all right? So don't worry about that. And again, some people are like, well, we're concerned. You're not going to play games anymore. You're playing less games. Right now, I'm not playing less games. What I'm doing is I'm juggling different games. I'll give you an example, and here's where the concern comes in for me, right? I have this audience of people who come and say, Phil, we want you to keep playing games that aren't Pokemon. You're doing too much Pokemon content. Okay. So yesterday, we had a whole stream of Resident Evil Code Veronica X where I made $60. The entire stream. I was streaming from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. I made $60. So if you don't want me to do Pokemon content, where were you? Then I streamed 2 hours of TCG Card Shop Sim, and I made $300. Well, just under $300 in 2 hours. You see, it's this simple. Actions speak louder than words. You can talk as much as you want about, oh, too much Pokemon content, too much trading card content, not enough gaming, and then I do the gaming that's not that, and it doesn't do well. So what did you expect would happen, right? Did you really expect that I would continue to do the content that's not doing well, right? I mean, I'm going to. Here's the thing. I'm going to keep playing Resident Evil. I'm not going to stop playing the game because I do like it a lot. But that's what happens, is things that do well get more attention and will continue to happen. Things that aren't doing well will be phased out until we find things that will do well to replace them. That's called business. And I get it. A lot of people are like, well, I thought this was your hobby. It is, but it's also my job. All right, that's the reality of it. I'm not some 20-year-old who streams casually in his free time. This is his hobby. He makes no money on it. He can do whatever he wants. This is my job. I have to do what works. I have to move with the trends. I have to change and improve for the better, and I have to phase things out that don't work. That's called business. That's how...
But Phil, when Baldur's Gate was getting played in your stream, and you're getting $100 per stream for playing that, and you hated playing that game, you can't play it because of the $100 per stream, but you then said it killed your channel for several months. The only reason you played that game was because of money, because it was your most profitable fucking stream, you know, the game you're streaming. So, I mean, it's really hard to follow this fucking pig logic, isn't it? It really fucking is, you know? Because he bitched and whined and moaned and Baldur's Gate was his most successful game because he said that game killed his channel for several fucking months, despite it being his most profitable fucking game on his fucking channel for several fucking months. You know? He bitched and whined and moaned about Baldur's Gate 3 despite the fucking money it came in for that fucking shit. and now he's like, you know, it doesn't matter if the game's not that popular, as you know, as long as I'm getting money for it, that's all that matters. Money is it basically. So he's like, I love playing games, but I love making money even more. That's basically what I was to say. Phil's passion is not gaming, it's getting money, first and foremost. Secondly, you know, play the games, of course. But yeah, Phil has got more passion for the money-making things than the gaming side of things. Such a greedy bastard, man.
How it works, and that's how you stay successful. So, very simply put, I hear all of the feedback, I acknowledge it, and I welcome you for it. I want to keep receiving the feedback. However, actions speak louder than words. If you don't want the Pokemon content and you don't want the cards, actually show up to the other streams that aren't Pokemon. Come tonight to the stream where I'm going to do Steam testing games, and come and support that stream and suggest games and be a part of that. Later this week, be there for Star Fox when I start the new Star Fox game. Show up to Friday Night Fights and, you know, support fighting games. Actually be there for Resident Evil tomorrow when I play it, and then maybe I'll be like, okay, see, there's a point. They don't want the Pokemon all the time. But if I do those streams and they do so poorly, versus when I'm doing the Pokemon stuff, do you see how that's very contradictory? I hope this makes sense. And I'm trying to listen. If anyone has some kind of rationale, I'd love to hear it. But I'm not really hearing much besides, we just don't like Pokemon content. Okay, but I'm running a business. I'm not doing hobby streaming. This is to make money, to have like a living, to support my family, to keep stuff going. You know, how do you think I afford everything? How do you think I buy all the games? How do you think I pay for the internet? How do you think I do that? Because I make money. I have to make money. Not stream, you know, 5-6 hours. Give me your money. Give me your money. Because people apparently don't want Code Veronica, despite the fact they asked me for it for like 2 weeks straight, because they said Code Veronica X is coming out next year. Play it. So I do, and then, you know, no one shows up for it. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so
give me your money. Give me
it's
your
that
money.
simple. All right, now. Quasar says it's not just about showing up, though, because even if you have lots of views, that doesn't count if people aren't paying you. I just said support. You have to understand, it's 3 factors of success, right? Attendance.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking lying prick. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you and your fucking bullshit semantics. Get the fuck out of here. No. Oh my god, no. I can see why people fucking had enough of the bad man today. I can understand this. I can see where the future seers were coming from. Holy shit, man. Nah. Okay, I'm going to endure the rest of his bullshit fucking crap. You know, when Phil is done with this segment, I am taking a breather from the bad man.
Engagement, support. Doesn't matter how many bare viewers I have. I could have 10,000 viewers on my stream right now. If no one's talking and supporting the content, it doesn't matter how many viewers you have. If you don't have engagement, meaning if you're streaming to an audience but no one pays attention to what you're doing, you're failing, okay? Or if I'm streaming to an audience of 10 people and one person drops $100, well, that's good for me. That's not good for the longevity of the content. What's happened is over the course of this month, people are showing up, engaging, and supporting this content. It's not, oh, I'm streaming to 10 people and they're dumping buckets of money on me. There's an audience for Pokemon content. There's an audience for the cards. They're here for it. See what I'm saying? It is a combination of factors, not just one. Buffalo Bill, another $2 super chat.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna stop it right fucking there. For God's sake. No. I'm gonna keep watching the rest of Opossum. So, Opossum, Bud, we got him on pause. Let's keep watching this. I need a breather from the bad man, okay? Live DSP, I need a breather from him. Let's go back to Opossum Bud's video. We're 10 minutes in. Let's keep watching this and get a little fucking detox from the bad man.
Now listen, I'm not complaining. That's amazing. The support is awesome. We're having tons of fun doing this. But basically I was like, oh crap, now I'm like panicking. I don't have any other boxes. And I'm wondering, what do I do?
What do you mean, what do you do? What do you mean, what do I do about this? This is not a fucking problem most people have. Guys, I don't have a box. What should I do? I'm paying scalper price. That's the other thing, too. Darkside Phil has no problem paying scalper prices. He'll bitch about scalpers. He'll say scalpers are a massive problem in the space and he doesn't support them. But financially, he will support them all day in order to keep his grift going. So, I don't know what he would do. I would go online and order a box. Is that good, King? Does that work for you? Does eBay not function on the fucking gout computer or something? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do you do? You order another box if your dents want another fucking box. What do you mean, what do you do?
I got another whole box of cards, okay? The thing is, as we talked about on Friday, at this point, I've pretty much gotten all the boxes of cards that are reasonably priced and are readily available.
Are there other boxes of Pokemon cards I could get that are older? Yes. And they cost insane amounts of money. Like, what's the point of getting a $1,200 box of Pokemon cards when the chances of getting a hit are just as strong as they are with a regular box like this?
Do you fucking hear what this neck tumor is complaining about now? Guys, there's some older boxes, alright? And they're kind of expensive. I don't know, what's the point of opening a box if, like, there's only one card and it's worth $1,000? We're going for big hits here, guys. We're going for the big... While his chat is literally funding his entire Pokemon experience, he's still complaining. Here's the thing with Phil. Nothing is ever enough for him. He could have $5,000 drop into his lap right now to open Pokemon cards. You know what he's going to do? Find a way to complain about it. You know what he's going to do? Find a way to ask for more money, because that money is never enough. He needs more money. He needs that money. Guys, I run a business. I mean,
the sad thing is, this is quite true, because Phil has already stated that he's looking to try and break the record to open Pokemon packs. He was given a $500 tip. You know? He's like, by the way, guys, the record for pack openings is 13. Let's see if we can break that today, guys, okay? He literally did exactly that. He's asking for more. He's demanding for more because he wants to try and break some sort of record that was set for most packs opened in a fucking day. You know, so it's exactly what he's doing. It's never enough for him. It'll never be enough for him, for fuck's sake. So, you know, but anyway, as of right now, I'll be willing to bet that money he got from that fucking $500 tip, of course it was real, it probably is real, you know, but yeah, I'm willing to bet it's gone already. I'm willing to fucking bet he's probably fucking already bought his next fucking Pokemon box or fucking binder from Amazon or something.
Need more money to keep my business going. He's going to spend the money as soon as he gets it, and then he's going to complain that he needs more money. It is a cycle with this dude. He is bitching that his chat is funding him to open booster boxes. They're so expensive, guys. Who fucking cares? You're not paying for it.
And the thing is, some of these older things aren't really valued properly. Here's what I mean.
They're not valued properly. The LARPer is going to come in here and tell us what's valued properly and what's not valued properly. Yes, a lot of things are heavily inflated right this second because we got a bunch of scalpers and LARPers, i.e. you, Phil, that are in our space right this second. But to say older stuff is not valued properly, what are you going to say? Because there's cards in there that aren't worth all... Yeah, welcome to the hobby, Phil. Welcome to what's going on. There's some people that only like specific cards and specific Pokemon. Tell us how it's not properly valued. Please, enlighten me.
Oh, the entire box of 36 packs is $1,200. That's nuts, right? Why? That's like $20, $30 a pack, something crazy like that, right? But the chances of getting the hit are low, and the only reason the box is priced like that is because there was one card in the set that's worth like $1,000. And that's it. The rest of the deck isn't good.
Yeah. By the way, he calls the set, like the entire set of, I don't know, Silver Tempest or Lost Origin or, I don't know, Team Up. He calls the sets decks. When he says a deck, he's referring to an entire set. So the Perfect Order deck, he's talking about the entire set of Perfect. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what fucking video Phil watched where he got all his information from. Probably another fucking idiot, I guess. But that's what's going on with that.
I also wanted to do something else, okay? So, we have talked about the fact that there were certain sets of Pokemon cards that you cannot buy a booster box like this. These are the actual really valuable sets. Why? Because the only way to get the packs is by getting what they call booster bundles, which is a small box of 6 packs, or by getting these special edition boxes. And these would have like 3 or 4 packs in them, maybe like a specialty card that really doesn't have value, but it's a guaranteed card in there. Sometimes they come with dice to play the game. Sometimes they come with play mats or binders. It's like a special collector's edition poster. There was one that had a poster in it, right? So you can get those too, but that's the only way to buy the packs. You can't get them in bulk. Now, the problem with this is, because you can't buy them in bulk, the packs are way overvalued.
Our boy Phil is moving so quick through this hobby. He is slicing through this place like butter, just slicing and dicing. His demise will come just as quick that way. See, Pokemon fans already know what's going on here. For the people that don't know, allow me to explain. See, Phil has now finally discovered specialty and holiday sets in Pokemon. He now knows that some sets are a little bit different than the other ones. The big thing about specialty sets for non-Pokemon fans that you need to know is there's a lot more hype around them, and they don't all follow the exact same rules as the rest of sets. They generally play by the same rules. You can generally get them kind of the same way. The big difference is that specialty sets don't have booster boxes. Booster boxes are the boxes Phil has been opening on his streams, the only thing he's been opening. Those big old boxes, these special sets don't have them. They still have other products. All the regular sets have Elite Trainer boxes. Those are the boxes that have the dice in it that Phil's talking about to play. Those sets, the special ones, also have Elite Trainer boxes, but sometimes they have like weird special items that don't follow the same rules. This is a super premium collection. The other sets don't have this. This is specifically only for Prismatic Evolutions, and special sets get cool little hype things like this. They introduce new arts for cards that already exist, throw them in there. Sometimes they round up Japanese promos that didn't make the cut in English, and they throw these sets out. These sets are hype. A lot of the scalping videos and a lot of the things where you're seeing people fucking straight up fighting and throwing fists and biting the shit out of each other, a lot of those videos are over sets like this because the chase cards in those sets are worth quite a bit of money. Ascended Hero is the most recent one. There's a Gengar in there that's worth like $1,200, I think so. There's a Pikachu just standing by a tree, a Pikachu by a tree, a Treekachu, some people will call it, that's worth a fuck ton of money. I don't know exactly how much. Same with Prismatic. This is an Evolution set. Evolutions are very popular. And look, it's a lowland. It's Hawaiian.
And it's Hydreigon wearing a headdress because it's a lowland. It's supposed to be like Hawaiian.
There's an Umbreon card in that set that's worth over $1,000 as well. But Phil has discovered that these sets exist, and he's now going to introduce them into his streams. And that's going to be enticing for the viewers. It's going to spice it up a little bit. Let's see what the conditions are for Phil to open some of these.
Let's pause it right there, actually, okay? Okay, I'm going to pause it. Okay, we can go back to it in future. We're about halfway through this almost. So yeah, we're going to go back to Bingo now and continue Bingo. And when we need to another breather, and when another breather is required from the bad man, then we do have Possum Bud on standby to keep watching his very entertaining videos so far. In terms of the bingo card and how our bingo card's going currently, I think we're 3 away from a full house. We have 7 free spaces currently as things stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 4 away from a full house as things stand. So yeah, we've already won 1 card, of course, because all these game room used our full house tickets. So yeah, I think we're 4 away from a second full house. And we're still, gameplay begins at half 1. So we have a lot more bingo to potentially play if you guys want it, of course, you know. There's still a lot of bingo to possibly play.
It is a combination of factors, not just one. Buffalo Bill, another $2 super chat I'm not going to read, but thanks for $2. And Weesnaw, thank you so much for 4 months as a member. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay. In the meantime, I just received another $200 tip.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I'm not kidding. Another...
I'm going to assume it's the same person that's given the whole bunch, you know what I mean? It'd be weird if it was like 3 separate whales wailing away, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's probably the same person giving them the same thing over and over, which is just sus as all hell, of course. But yeah, one person decided to give Phil Burnell $800 in tips today. You know?
Another $200 tip just came in, and this person says, let's break the record then. Okay. So, with that $200 tip, okay, let's do the math. First off, that means another bonus pack for a contribution over 50. Now, we're already at 500, so now we go 550, 600, 650, 700. It's another 4 packs, okay? And that's a $100 contribution in one go, which means that's another pack of these specialty packs. So we're going to be doing 2 of one, 1 of the other, and we're going to open 14 packs of the Mega Evolution. We're opening 18 packs of cards right now, which absolutely positively is the new record. Okay, this is nuts, and we're about to do it, too. Well, one person tipped $1.50 says, I say screw it, just become a PokeTuber. You're a natural at it, you're more interesting than other PokeTubers, you hit the algorithm hard. You're honestly a natural at this. Don't let a few hesitant people keep you shackled to an old version of Phil. I pay no attention to it. I don't even know what PokeTubers are out there or what they do. I don't know anything about them. Again, it's kind of like people are like, oh, the FGC. I don't care about the FGC. I just play fighting games. I don't care if, you know, who watches, how they criticize. Oh, you don't do it like the FGC does. Yeah, I don't care. I just make content for me and my audience. I don't give a shit about communities and stuff. Not asking to be a part of it. All right? When I started making the content for fighting games around 2009, 2010, it was Street Fighter 4, the FGC hated my guts because I wasn't doing it the way they were. I wasn't breaking down the game and analyzing it analytically and saying this is how you win and this is how you do it. I wasn't putting out high-level tournament footage of me beating people. None of that. It was just me fucking around playing the game online, and I was getting insane success from it, and they were all pissy about it because they were like, why is he not a pro player, but he's so successful compared to us? They hated it. So the fact that I'm doing these streams and I'm making all this bank on it, right? I'm doing very well for myself. And people are, but all he's doing is opening Pokemon cards. He's not even giving the cards away. So what? It's my content. I'll do however I want. I'll open the pack and I'll burn the cards on stream. I'll flush them down the toilet if I want. And you'll like it. Because that's the content that I want to put out. And people like it and support it. So tough shit. If you don't like that, you are free to spend your own money on however you want and make your own content and do it your way. And let's see if you can be as successful as I am. In fact, I'll cheer you on. Go for it right now. Do what I'm doing and see if you can make a buck. I'm happy for you. But all I know is I'm successful at it. So why do I give a shit about your criticism? I don't.
Who fucking cares?
All right, guys. Well, guess what? Obviously, this wasn't intended, but we have an insane amount of cards to open. We have to open how many? I've already lost track. I know we're opening 3 of the high-value cards because we hit the 250, and then we had $200 contributions, so that's 3. So we're doing 15 packs of Mega Evolution, and then we're doing 3 of the high-value packs. Wow. Okay, that's insane. This rate, I guess we're going to be buying more cards again because I don't have another box, so I guess I have to buy more. Okay, here we go. Let's get set up and do it. All right, so for the record, okay, this is Mega Evolution, okay? This is a different set. This is the original set that we started opening over a month ago. Sadly, we didn't really get many or any good hits when we actually did this set. The best card we had was this one. Hold on, let me set up the camera so I can show you. The best card we got out of that box was this one. Mega Venusaur EX, which for the record is a really nice looking card. I still like it, but it's worth $13. I mean, for an entire box to have that be my major hit, that's not great. It's okay. I mean, you want to obviously get a better hit than that when you're opening a whole box, but it was my best hit in that first box.
Whoa, I didn't realize that. Apparently, from this point onwards, for over an hour, in fact, 70 minutes of this, basically, 75 minutes of this, is just him opening Pokemon cards. 75 minutes of Pokemon card pack openings. Well, on that note, thank God we're only 2 away from a full house. 50 likes and we've won a second card and the suffering is over. You know, I don't think we're going to do a third card. I think a third card is off the fucking table. Unless you guys fucking feel like trying to play a fucking game of bingo with only him opening pack after pack after pack after pack after pack after pack after and so on and so on. No. Hell to the no. So yeah, when we win this game, I think we'll just say fuck Phil and just be on with it and then just kind of watch the rest of the Sucking a Possum Bud video. I think that sounds good to me.
Okay, so here you go. The question is, can we top that? We're about to open 15 packs of this new box of Mega Evolution. Good lord. All right. No, I was not expecting this whatsoever. Obviously, I didn't think it was going to get this reception, but here we go.
Man who
So
tried
this is a special promotional box that claims to have a special promotional card in it?
Nah, he bitched and whined and moaned about the lack of fucking attention he was getting the other day. He's like, guys, I'm not going to stream for $17. Then he's surprised that his bitching and whining and moaning saw a big uptick in fucking whale activity. Get the fuck out of here. See? But I don't know what that means. I don't know what it's going to be. I didn't know that this was a promotional box when I got it. It didn't even say it in the listing. So I'm shocked that it has that. You know, I don't know what it's going to be. Is it separate? Let's see. Is it? It is. Okay. They put it on top. So what is this? Bulbasaur? Let's open it and see. I think it also has a card, like a data, the card to get the freebies. This does not count as a pack opening. This is just a freebie card they put in here. I guess I'll open it. There you go, like that. It won't even, there we go. It was like stuck. All right, so here you go. Here's your code, everybody. All right, and a special Bulbasaur. Looks cool. I guess we'll scan it. It says Mega Evolution written on it right there, which is cool. See? Let's see what it's worth. I have no idea. Burger. Oh. We're a minute away from victory, guys. Okay. One more minute and we've won.
It's worth $26.06? What? I'm confused because it says there's a holofoil and an expansion stamp version. and I don't know which is which? Yeah, I don't know which is which. Oh, nothing here says you weren't supposed to take it out of the plastic. Well, oh well. Apparently I wasn't supposed to take it out of the plastic. What is an expansion stamp? So there's two versions. There's regular holofoil, which is worth $26, and then there's expansion stamp, which is worth $24. Yeah.
10 seconds, I'm a free.
But that's it. I don't know which one it is. Expansion stamp is the rarest type of stamp. Why is expansion stamp worth less?
3, 2, 1. Free space. Get the fuck out of here. We're done. We're done. That's another free space. We're on 9 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck you, Phil.
Oh boy.
Arsehole.
Exciting. Anyway.
Insufferable cunt that he fucking is. There we go. The big counter got us our final space. And we're fucking done for the bad man. Jesus Christ alive, man. Oh, hell. Insufferable as all hell today. Fuck me, man. So, yeah, we've won bingo. Hooray. There we go. We got our full house today. Hooray for that. I am going to open up the marbles and we're going to have a marble race. And after that marble race, we'll watch the rest of that Possum Bud video. And then we'll call it quits, okay? But for now, let's get marbles going, shall we? And get our second marble race to determine who our second full house winner shall be. Christ almighty, man. Yeah, Phil, when he's like that, is quite frustrating as hell to deal with, you know. He's literally on a money high, he's sniffing his own farts kind of style. Yeah, it's just one person gives him $800 and all of a sudden Phil's the best person to ever fucking do content on YouTube, you know. It's funny how that works, you know. Who won the first? Well, all these Game Room done a full house, used a full house ticket to earn it, and Agent 00 Soul, I believe, won the card. Agent 00 Soul won that first game of won that first full house race. So there we go, they won that first one. Right, let's hit random and have our second race for today. The course is called Lupin Speedy Crossing, made by CCPBNJ. It has a 20% elimination rate and has an average finish time of over 3 minutes. So let's see who's going to win this particular marble race. Okay, then, let's see. So interesting, of course, we start off here. We drop down from here, I guess, to here. And we go up here. It also splits back and forth, and then there's a whole bunch of crisscrossing over there. I'm moving very slow in this course for some reason. I don't know why it's so slow. Go faster, you dick. So we have this sort of thing. We'll drop down here. There's a few obstacles in the course here. There's a few spinny things, and there's blocks embedded in the fucking ground as well. And there's wee things that pop up at the fucking ground, and then we go through here. And here's a crisscrossing right here. And there's a couple of barriers as well. Any explosive barrels. I do quite enjoy it when there's an explosive barrel or two just to fuck things up here. But yeah, that's an interesting looking course. We have a couple of things that could potentially slow people down, and of course the final run with speed boosts. Speed boosts and things pop up the ground to potentially slow you down and block you right before the finish. So interesting looking course. Let's hit start and zoom all the way to the start here. So who's the front running marbles here? Hothead Studio. They were briefly in the lead, but Darkside Ranter is overtaken. So Darkside Ranter with an early advantage here as they go up the elevator on this side here. If I zoom out here, is they on the left hand side? No, Darkside Ranter has been slowed down, and I've overtaken them. But Brian A is also overtaken them right now as well, and they're in the lead here. So Brian A is in the lead here on one side. Oh, they've been slowed down, no! Big slowdown for Brian A. And I might take full advantage. I'm right behind him. Brian A, watch your ass. I'm sniffing your tail. Let's get out of here. Let's zoom out here and see what's happening on the other side here. Foxware Fox in the lead on the other side. Brian A is going quite well. Still holding on to that lead here. Foxware Fox has come out first though. Their marble is marginally ahead for now. Brian A coming out the other side here. Oh! Foxware Fox and Brian couldn't get dropped down in time, but Brian A has taken advantage here. And they're down. Brian 8 is down first here. If you, why are the balls so big? These marbles are huge! But is of course small. No marbles have yet perished. Every single marble is still alive as far as I can tell. We're following Brian 8. It seems huge. Why are the marbles so big? Is it a small course? Is it a big bloody marble? But Brian 8 is making it. Brian's fucking crushing this, man. Jesus Christ. They've been slowed down here a little bit, but they'll probably recover, of course, and they'll keep going. But yeah, no one's even. Mucky is in Gibble. Mucky and Gibble are the two closest people to challenge Brian. But Brian, once again, making a way through here. They've timed this quite well as well. This will be very good for Brian, I believe. Yep, that is going quite well for them. But yeah, I don't think that anyone's going to catch Brian at this point in time. Brian looks like they are definitely in control here. I'm apparently in 4th place. But again, that's a very well-timed transition there for Brian to get right through there and they've not been slowed down much whatsoever. It's all going to boil down to what happens at the very end here. Well, Brian fucking stumble here in the very last home straight here. If it's a speed boost to get slowed down, yeah, this is potentially whoa. But that's, yeah, it's over. It's over. Brian wins very comfortably. Not much of a slowdown there after all, in the grand scheme of things. Bacon Pancake in 2nd place. Mucky looks like to be 3rd here. Up Yorkshire Walker managed to get pinned off the edge, unfortunate for them. Pixar ended up 3rd. Sunny was 4th. Dom was 5th. Mucky was 6th. I was 7th. Giva was 8th. The Tractor Media was 9th. And 1992 Space Movie was 10th. But yeah, that last downhill bit is a bit chaotic. Some marbles do seem to get popped out like that. There you go. Dream Bear got popped out. Bear Claw just got popped out as well, as you can see here. This last home straight here is quite devastating. Some marbles are getting fucking used. Some actually aren't even finishing. Some marbles are popping off the edge here and flying off altogether. But yeah, the last few marbles are crossing the line now, but Brian A's marble is victorious. Well done to them. So there we go. Brian A is victorious. So now all that's left for us to do, of course, is for us to spin the wheel and see what prize that Brian A has won for themselves. So let's spin this wheel and see what the prize shall be for Brian A. Will they win a Scottish Soundboard Pass or a full house ticket? Or an intro shoutout? Or the marble ticket? They looks like they've won themselves a marble ticket. Brian can request to get a marbles anytime they want to. Whenever they want to. So there we go. Marble ticket for them. Expires next week. So there we go. Well done to Brian for your prize. Okay. Well, I'm not bothered to... Okay, I'm not bored. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing, shall we? He's grinning from ear to ear and his money high. He's currently on $837. Of course, 800 of those dollars are from anonymous tips. But without that one individual person give him $800, it would only be a $37 stream for him. Bear that in mind. Without one singular individual apparently tipping him $800, it would be a very, very bad day for him so far. Let's get back to a Possum Buds video and see see the rest of his enjoyable video that they have made, and then we'll call it quits.
I'm going to give you some perspective here. This box right here cost me between $300 to $350. I don't remember how much because it's about tax and everything. I forget. Wasn't super expensive, but it's not the cheapest box. The cheapest box is around a little over $200. This is a little bit on the pricey side, but not the priciest box by far. Each pack, if you do the math, is probably $9, $10 a pack. Okay, roughly. That's what I paid for that box. Because of the way that these other things are going, okay? And what I mean by that is because of the way that the cards are with the rarity and the pricing and the fact you can't buy the box, one of these little booster bundles of 6 packs goes for like $100. Okay? I want you to think about that. That means each pack is valued at $15 to $16. That means if they did sell a box like this, it would cost over $600.
No, Phil, that's not how any of this works because you're going based off of scalper and the secondhand market math, which is something you were feeding into while complaining about, by the way. Yes, if you want to pay reseller value, if you want to pay market price for everything, yeah, Phil's going to have that type of mindset about all this stuff, right? See, those little boxes that he's talking about that he paid $100 for at retail, which sometimes you can find if you go to Walmart, Phil. Sometimes if you go out to the store, sometimes if you do pre-orders, sometimes if you know a person that can kind of help you get a couple boxes. You know how much those $100 boxes are that he's buying are? $30. They're $30 boxes Phil is paying a $70 premium for because everything is Scalp City, everything is hype right this second, and Phil somehow thinks that this math equates to everything. No, Phil, the Pokemon Company does not charge that much. You are literally paying resellers for this, man. This is how this is going. These prices are completely self-inflicted on you. You're the one paying these prices, not anything else. And if you actually went out and tried to source some packs, you might not be paying this price. That's all I'll say about that.
What in the holy hell, right? So the thing is, I'm not going to go crazy, but I did get a couple of interesting things. I got 2 booster bundles of 2 separate sets of Pokemon cards that are older sets that you can't buy a booster box for and have insanely good cards in them.
So this is where the scam starts coming in, by the way. So Phil got 2 booster bundles of sets that you cannot buy booster boxes for. It just does not exist. The value premium is super dumb high, and Phil thinks that no one's gonna fact check anything that he's doing here. This is where the scam's coming in. This is what's gonna happen with that, all right? Just keep that in mind. He bought 2 sets you cannot buy booster boxes of. Get it?
One set is called, well, you know what? I'm not gonna spoil. All I'm gonna say is there's a chance in these to get crazy good cards that are worth like $1,000. Okay?
This is half right. So Phil has opened Phantasmal Flames, which has a Charizard chase. It's actually this Charizard right here that is approximately $900. So it's pretty close. You open that, but you just not happen to get that from the box right there. This other set, one of the sets he's opening has a $1,000 chase in it. The other one, not even close. Not even fucking close, and Phil is just pulling the wool over the dents.
Never have I even opened a box yet with a $1,000 chance in it. Well, these packs have a chance at a $1,000 card. Okay? That's why they're special, and that's why they're interesting. But the thing is, they cost a ton of money. So I'm wondering how I should do this. Like, how do I do it? How do I make it so that these packs have more value and people are incentivized that they want to see them? It's like a special thing when we open. Because I got 2 booster bundles, so that's 12 packs. That's it. I mean, this is 36 packs. I only have 12 of these ultra value packs, and I don't know how to do it. Do you guys have any suggestions?
Hey, how much do you guys want to give me to open these packs? Do you have any suggestions? What do you think is fair? Hey, keep in mind, by the way, these are gourmet packs. These are premium packs. No lowballing with this stuff. I know exactly what I have, so don't even bother trying to do that stuff. But how much do you guys want to give me, dents that probably shouldn't have debit cards, most of y'all? How much do you guys want to do? Come on. Let's think about this together. I mean, you're the one paying for all this. You're the one that's doing. I'm making hand over fist money doing all this. But like, what do you guys think, huh? You got any suggestions out there in the crowd?
Someone says $100 donations. I mean, that's ridiculous. $100 for a pack? I don't think anyone's gonna do that.
What do you mean that's ridiculous? What the fuck do you mean that's ridiculous? Hold the fuck on, Phil. What the fuck? No. You have a problem with that now? You think that's bad now? Of all times?
Oh, no, he doesn't have a problem with it whatsoever. He just is trying to fucking imply that rarely happens in his content, even though it happens all the fucking time on his content.
What are you doing? No. Guys, that's ridiculous. $100 a pack? That's insanity. What are you talking about? That's blasphemy. Oh, wait. That's the original value you wanted to charge for this.
So the question is, what do we do then? Do we do it based on if someone gives a lot? Like, let's say someone does a $100 contribution. Is that instantly we commit to opening a pack of cards then? If there's a $100 contribution? We could do something like that. It could be like if you drop 20 subs or a $100 super chat, or I guess that would be $3 per membership. So 33 memberships. Why so much? Because I only have 31 packs left. You understand? Right? I don't have 31 packs left. So I don't want to be opening them 7 a stream and we're done with this box in 1 week. This is expensive. Some people are saying 50 rather than 100. Well, here's the thing, okay? Here's why I'm apprehensive about doing every 50, okay? Because, quite frankly, as you saw, that was not quick to do. When I'm going to do this, I got to move my stuff, I got to adjust the camera, interrupt what we're doing.
So yeah, I guess the Men in Black brought him in and just neuralized him or something. He has amnesia. That old age is sitting right in for Phil. He doesn't remember that's the price he suggested initially to open up packs in the first place. Regular packs, not gourmet packs. No, the regular packs were going to be $100 initially. The fuck you mean that's ridiculous? What, you don't remember? Got to change a heart all of a sudden? What gives, Phil? What's going on? Man, I love this guy. I love him so fucking much. Watching this dude spiral it's so good.
$100 for a pack? I don't think anyone's going to do that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone would say, hey, for only 100, and maybe we'd space them out. Maybe someone would say, hey, for only 100, and maybe...
Only 100. You hear that? Did you catch that shit? I know I just fucking unpaused. Did you hear that? For only 100, he almost said only $100. Did you hear that? Guys, it's a deal. It's only $100.
People Person, they are sealed bundles directly from the factory. Because People Person says, did you buy the packs individually or did they come in a sealed sort of bundle? You always want the sealed bundle. Because if you don't get a sealed bundle, people might basically have, oh, I have a box. Oh, look, I pulled the good card. Well, I know there's no more cards of that level in that box. Sell those individually.
That is not how that works for booster bundles. Phil's being a fucking moron about that too. Booster bundles do not have the same seeded rate as booster boxes. Yes, booster boxes, yes, these typically are kind of seeded. They are like typically one special illustration rare in the box. If it has one, they're not guaranteed. But if you pull one, you're probably not getting another. You can still get golds, you can still get full arts, you can still get illustration rares. But typically, those booster bundles, those little 6-pack boxes, brother, it's not super common, but I've seen people pull 2 or 3 really good hits out of those right there. They're not seeded the same. Special sets don't work the same way as regular sets, like Phil was trying to describe to you. That's not fucking true. That's true with like Japanese booster boxes. That's true with like an actual real booster box, kind of, but that's not how that works across the board.
You'll get screwed. You see? No, I got them in sealed bundles. Trust me, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, guys, he's not stupid. He did his research on this. He totally is not going to get caught lacking for something that he's just popping out of his asshole, brother. I'm telling you, he's not stupid.
Yak Almighty says they got to be $100 or even $150 each. Super Bonjon says, well, what if we do a special pack only if we hit a 5-pack milestone? Both of those are valid. Like, if I have a well-supported stream, right? Let's say we have a milestone of, I don't know, $200 or $250. If we hit that on a stream, okay, special pack reward because we had a well-supported stream. We could do that. Or we could do for one big contribution as well. Someone drops $100 on the stream. You know, we could do that too, perhaps. I guess we got to think about that. I mean, maybe both. Maybe we could do both.
Oh, yeah, we could do both. So for $100, we're just going to pop out a specialty pack. You're going to get a 1 Prismatic Evolutions or Ascended Heroes pack popped right open for you there, big dog. Also, if I get $250 in support, I will open another pack. Does that sound good? Is like 200, brother, for $250, you can buy for yourself almost 3 of those boxes that Phil is opening. You could buy this shit yourself. Keep that in mind.
There you go. So Roy says, if you hit $200 a stream in total contributions, you open a special pack in celebration. It could be one, it could be both. What should it be? Because I'm thinking if someone is so generous to do a $100 contribution, you really should reward them.
And your reward will be to watch me open the pack on stream, keep all the cards, complain about not getting enough support for the rest of the stream, complaining about something else, saying that the game is ass, literally just rage quit every game that I've wage quit, excuse me, like you did with Mina the Howler recently. A fantastic game, I'd add. Your reward is you keep watching me, Phil, and I get to keep all the cards, I keep all the packs, and that $100 for that reward, you get to just be in Phil's presence. That sound good to you, champ? That a good reward for you?
And the problem is right now, what we've been doing is, for a $50 contribution, I guarantee you a pack opening. But people are like, well, why don't you count that as 2 packs? So instead, it could be, well, if you do $100, you get a regular pack and you get one of these specialty packs. It's a double reward because you were so generous. Or we could do the milestone, or we could do both.
I like how he's saying milestone. Yeah, it really stuck, didn't it? I kind of think he may have watched a couple of the videos. I'm not too sure. The king has many people in the actual kingdom, and I am just one lowly peasant. But the milestone thing, I think that may have stuck slightly. I think that might be something that Phil happened to get a little peek at, and he's like, oh, the milestones, huh? The cumulative milestones, not goals. We will never say we have goals, ever. Again, until we need to. Until the Pokemon grift starts running out. Believe you me, it will.
Someone tipped me $2 says, they got you hooked big time. It's obvious you're spending all of your free time researching Pokemon cards. That's not true, but I do like it. It has grown on me as a hobby. Like, I am enjoying it. Looking into these different kinds of cards, seeing the...
Shut the fuck up. It's grown on you as a fucking means to try and fucking make money from your fucking audience and nothing fucking else, alright? Literally, your sole motivation has nothing to do with the fucking craft of fucking Pokemon. You don't give a shit about Pokemon. Your entire fucking reason for even fucking getting involved in Pokemon is because you can make money from your audience with it. Whether it's fucking playing games and naming a Pokemon for like $5 or whatever, or just fucking these card openings and getting your audience to fucking give you fucking hundreds of dollars just to watch you open a fucking pack. This is, okay, but at least though, at the very fucking least, okay, as scummy as this is, as shite as this is from Phil to fucking manipulate his audience and fucking scam them this way, this is still not as bad as charging his audience $1,500 per time to eat a burger on stream.
The availability of them, understanding how they were. Like, now I actually understand each card has two types, a standard type and a metal type. I call it metal, but they're reverse hollow, right?
Well, there you go. He's spending a lot of time researching them. It's not all of his time, by the way. No, everything he's doing right now is revolved around Pokemon cards. But this might as well be as good of a time as any to show you what the actual scam is that Phil is doing. See, Phil bought a couple of booster bundles for specialty or holiday sets. What are these cards that Phil pulled up, you might ask? Well, let me show you. He'll show you himself what he got.
The cards arrived while I was gone. Okay, so I have them all, and so far today we already have qualified for 4 pack openings. All right, but I want to show you what I have because this is all new cards again, and I want to show you what's eligible moving forward. We talked about it on the podcast, but if you weren't here, not only have I ordered a normal box of cards to open normally like we've been doing, $50 contributions and the milestones at 100, 150, 200, etc., but I bought ultra premium cards that you can't even buy a box of. You have to get these booster boxes, and they are super expensive. So, as a special reward for big contributions or big milestones, we're going to open packs of these. I'm going to show you what I have. You ready? So, the first big milestone box will be Prismatic Evolutions. This box features really attractive shiny cards, notably all the evolutions of Eevee.
Yep, so here's the first one, and I predicted that this was going to be one of them. I had predicted Ascended Heroes and Prismatic Evolutions in there.
Whoa, sorry, hold on. I'm taking a look at Phil's schedule. Oh, so sorry. Phil, okay, I need to derail because it's funny, okay? Just a little detail, random detail, in the middle of this video, hold on. Something weird that's on Phil's schedule. Let's see if you guys can spot it. Who can spot what's weird about Phil's schedule? I'll give you a clue. Look at the last day. Jesus Christ. Yeah, what the fuck, man, what the fuck. So, Phil apparently has time to do a level 1 podcast on Saturday. But he's not going to do gameplay. The level 1 podcast on Saturday morning, up until like, you know, 11. But no, there's no gameplay though. He's taking a day off from gameplay, but he's not going to take a day off from doing his fucking level 1 podcast on Saturday morning. Jesus Christ, man. Such a professional content creator. Oh my god, he's so professional, guys. He's so professionals. Oh, hell. I am genuinely contemplating taking, like, I genuinely might not bother with bingo tomorrow or Thursday. I might just say, fuck it, I'm going to come back on Friday. I mean, Phil is insufferably but annoying right now, you know what I mean? It's like, just a time, what if I can do this shit, man? I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how I feel tomorrow.
There's that one right there. Prismatic Evolution's front and center. So he's going to charge you dents. You dumb bootlickers. You fucking absolute degenerates. Or people that are just hate supporting him. I think all that's fucking stupid. You're going to pay him $100 to open these packs right here. For him to struggle to pull an evolution. Honestly, I hope he pulls one. I hope that hooks him even further. And he just gets launched further and further down the Pokemon rabbit hole. So this isn't a scam right here. That's definitely a specialty set. So it's the second one that he bought where it becomes an actual scam. Not joking. Not clickbait, not like overextending any of this bullshit whatsoever. This is real.
We also have Destined Rivals, which is another set with really high value cards. In fact, this one right here, which is Team Rocket's Mewtwo, is one of the most sought after cards in that one. That's also incredibly high value. Okay? So, these are going to work. This is how it's going to work. Okay? If I receive a $100 contribution, I will open a pack from one of these in addition to other milestones and things we're doing. Okay? So let's say, for example, right now someone dropped $100. I would open a pack from here, and that would add to our milestones as well. Now, the way we're doing it is this. At a $100 contribution, I open a pack from one of these, and if we hit $250 of cumulative contributions on any stream, we also open one of these.
Phil. How much research did you do, Phil? Like, honestly, how much did you do? This is Destined Rivals. This is a very good set. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's probably one of the best sets out of the Scarlet and Violet era, for sure. Lots of good cards, lots of value, lots of good stuff. It's not a specialty set, though. It's a regular set that has booster boxes. Hey, remember when you said you couldn't get booster boxes of that set? Hey, roll the clip.
I got 2 booster bundles of 2 separate sets of Pokemon cards that are older sets that you can't buy a booster box for and have insanely good cards in them.
Oh, what's this, Phil? Is this a booster box of Destined Rivals right here? Is this the booster box of a set that's a specialty where booster boxes don't exist for it whatsoever? Sorry, guys. Booster boxes don't exist. We got to charge $100 in order to save the business for this. Yes, is it a more expensive booster box? Absolutely. It's definitely got some better cards in it. People like the cards in it. It's got the Team Rocket's Mewtwo and the Cynthia's Garchomp. Hey, I know how much you like Garchomp.
Wait, what happened? Why did I just take damage and die? What happened?
But this scammer, this sleazebag, this fucking scummy piece of shit coming through here and just trying to milk it even further. Brother, you're already getting paid $50 to open a booster pack. Why you gotta do this stuff? Why you gotta be lacking in research? You know, absolute best case for Phil, he's just a fucking idiot. He's just stupid as shit and doesn't know anything that he's talking about. Very likely story. Still a scam, just it's an inadvertent scam. But, you know, worst case scenario, Phil 100% knows this, and he's just chalking it up to, my people aren't going to go check on that. They'll take my word for it. There's no booster boxes for Destined Rivals. All those people opening up Destined Rivals. Hey, PokeRev, hey, you open up a bunch of fucking Temu boxes that they don't exist. Phil said no booster boxes exist for this set. What a fucking clown. What an actual scammer you were doing on stuff right now, charging $100 to open one of these packs. Hey, guess what, Phil? There's regular things you can do. There's regular packs. You can pick up Destined Rivals single packs. You can do that right there. I think this is like a $10 pack that you can pick up as opposed to, what were you charging, $100? Oh, those specialty boxes you're talking about. You see one of these right here? What's this, like a $50 box? Hey, isn't that much how you're charging to open for a single pack of Pokemon cards? There's 2 Destined Rivals packs just chilling right in here. Oh, whoa, special set. Oh, whoa, fucking, whoa. The people who support Phil are fucking morons. The people who hate watch Phil and give him money are actual degenerates. You're fucking just dumb. And you're enabling this guy to keep doing this. I, for one, want Phil to keep taking this as far as he can. I want Phil to make thousands of dollars off Pokemon cards. I want to watch him take all those thousands he makes and literally light it on fire in front of him with bullshit. I want to watch it because I've seen it happen with other Pokemon content creators. I've seen people fucking put Pokemon cards on Klarna and then be like, guys, I need to sell this to like pay the bill, but it's not going to completely cover the Klarna expense. And it's like, that's not our fault, big dog. You're the one that decided to do that. You're the one that went into debt for gambling, might I add. And there you go. You're going to be doing it. Phil is going to follow that exact same path. I would not be surprised if he has Affirm or PayPal and 4 payments already for some of these booster boxes. Man, I really would not be, because he has many other expenses he has to put on. Pokemon cards is not his only thing. And believe you me, there are so many things that Phil is blowing this money on. Actual scammer, actual scumbag, charging prices for a premium set. It's not a premium set, my guy. It's a regular fucking set, and booster boxes exist. Lying and scamming your audience isn't going to do you any good, Phil. You can fucking say the detractors are making it's right here. Here it is, big dog. Here's the box. Not lying. Whoa. How much are you charging? $100 to open a pack, brother? That money pays for this box. $600 buys you this box. You piece of shit. Just spend your money opening your own Pokemon cards. I don't support people fucking giving money to these resellers, but it's a better use of your money than anything Phil's gonna give you. That's all I got. Appreciate it, Virgin Gang. We'll check on Phil next week. I guarantee there's gonna be some buffoonery happening later. See if $100 for that's insane for Prismatic anyway, but at least he's half telling the truth with that. It's still stupid. They should not. They're like $15 packs, I think, normally. Like $12 packs, something like that, right? Phil's just being, I don't know. Destined Rivals being a special set pack. The LARP and the fucking scams, dude. Golly, you're going to get what's coming to you one day. I know you will.
There you go. So I put a link to the channel. So the video. The video of Possum Buds is in the channel right now. If you guys want to check it out yourself later on. And yeah, it's another good video. Another good, again, he keeps nailing it. He keeps hitting the points perfectly in the head, you know what I mean? He calls it exactly for it's fucking worth, whatever. Calls it Phil's bullshit. Calls it Phil's lies. I mean, also, he knows what he's talking about, because also, this is his kingdom. This is his realm right here, Pokemon stuff, you know what I mean? So, of course, he knows more about what he's talking about compared to Phil. But anyway, we're done with the bad man. We're done with the bad man for now, okay? Bingo... I am generally not sure if I want to do bingo tomorrow or even Thursday. You know what? Screw it. Bingo. I'll do bingo tomorrow. I think I'm going to take Thursday off though. Thursday, I don't think I want to do bingo. All right. So that's what's going. Bingo is returning tomorrow. Okay. We'll do bingo tomorrow. It's a podcast, you know what I mean? So it's a longer show. You know what I mean? But yeah. But Thursday, I'm taking a fucking breather from the bad man. Thursday, I'm just saying, fuck it. I'm just going to have a detox day, a little mini detox day from the bad man. You know, because yeah, fuck it. I'm giving myself a little breather from the bad man. But yeah, tomorrow will be the final bingo stream, I'll say, and then I'll say Thursday won't be here. Friday I'll be back as well, and then also we're off on Saturday. So yeah, feel free to come back tomorrow for some more bingo antics and shenanigans and all that jazz. But until then, I'm going to wrap up there. I'm going to end how I always end by pointing out today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So guys, until tomorrow, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your day or your night, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money,
money.
Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.